Are we live? No, okay. May only go live in the second period.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully we get a little in.
We're live.
And we're live. I'm Mia Kaplan, and
I'm Alexa Bromberg. And we're already into the game because we couldn't get the live stream to start, but
Jackie Carter
go.
out of bounds on Jackie Carter. Okay, so SAR has already scored 2 points, so let's make it Shachianu.
Yeah.
And
they scored on a foul shot.
Yes.
Clara Rosen.
They did. Psh, Clara Rosen.
Clara Rosen brings up the ball. Passes to Hadal. Goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Off Frisch.
On Frisch. Oy.
Off Frisch.
Oh, off Frisch.
SAR ball.
SAR ball. We've been seeing a lot of this line drill thingy. Jackie Carter steals the ball.
Fast break.
Passes to Lily Wurzberger.
There's a foul against Clara Rosen.
This game is very intense. I think it's going to be a very intense game.
Tight game.
It's already up 2-0 SAR. Come on, Frisch, we got this.
Kayla Nussbaum takes it out. Passes to Jackie Carter. Passes to Galil Neuer.
Carter has it.
Travel.
Pack your bags because we're traveling, quote Ava Eden. She has an exorbitant amount of work. She couldn't be here today. We have Alexa Bromberg. We have the Zechus.
Frisch gets the rebound.
Galil has it.
Galil Neuer brings it up the court. She shoots a three. She scores!
I think that was a long two. Let's make it Shachianu for Frisch for the first points of the game.
Yeah.
Hello, Shoshana Schwartz.
There's a lot of yelling
Galil.
at the court.
Oh, yes.
Galil.
Oh, go.
Oh, yeah. Fast break. Yeah.
Let's go. That's Frisch's
Wurzberger scores.
4-2. This game is very intense. The crowd has gone wild. This is insane. I mean, it's crazy.
It is.
Especially for a JV game.
Travel.
Pack your bags because we're traveling down the court.
All right, so now Frisch is taking it out. Bring it down.
Jackie Carter, a starting point guard today. She had a great game last game. Probably low. Wurzberger.
Pass to the middle. Foul. Kayla Nussbaum gets 2 shots.
Kayla Nussbaum.
I've been playing with her since we were in 3rd grade. Here she goes. So close.
That was very suspenseful.
It almost bounced in.
It's like the movies. But she makes it up, and the crowd goes wild.
Subs for SAR. Samantha Fight comes in.
Samantha Fight.
Pass it. Clara Rosen shoots, but she misses.
Galil Neuer.
Off Frisch.
Lily Wurzberger is going to shoot the foul.
Oh, whoa. A lot of motion out. Oh, and it's out on SAR.
Jackie Carter with the ball, bringing it down the court. Jackie Carter had an amazing game last game.
Out to Lily. Ooh, goes behind her. Hadar Ore. She gets a layup.
That was nice. That must have stung.
What?
A lot of screaming going on right now.
They just scored. Why are they getting the ball back? Oh, well, I guess they are, so. Oh. They missed.
Yeah.
There's a foul on that play by Talia Love.
Okay, that's okay, Talia. That's okay.
Samantha Fight is shooting free throws.
Let's see her routine and the way she warms up. It really counts with the players.
Looks like Frisch is bringing in a whole new 5.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they're getting in the stretch.
Oh, everyone out. Everyone in. We have Kira Hoffer, Aliana Menashe, Samantha Fight, Atara.
Atara Foreman.
Oh my God.
Kayla Yalom.
I meant Samantha Brzezinski.
Yes, Samantha Brzezinski.
And Kayla Yahalom.
Who is our captain, I think.
She is the captain.
Atara Foreman.
Was out off of Atara Foreman.
Atara Foreman just recently got back from Eretz Yisrael.
Oh, yeah. I was there with her.
Oh.
It was really nice. Really nice.
That is cool. Yeah. Number 3.
Clara Rosen shoots.
Oh, that would be the
first.
Would that be the first 3 of the game?
That would be the first 3 of the game.
That would be cool. Haven't seen a lot of 3s in the game so far. So they're
doing another line.
We've been seeing this a lot.
This is like one of the most common plays.
Yeah. 3 puts it up. Oh,
misses. Aliana Menashe gets the rebound.
She's running down
the court.
Oh, we see her friends in the crowd are gone wild.
There's a foul. Clara Rosen fouls Samantha Brzezinski on the ground. The line again.
Uh-oh. Atara Foreman.
Oh,
number
Rosen
10
goes down the court. Fast
down
break.
the court. Oh,
there's a foul.
That's a foul. It's a foul if I've seen one.
Who is the foul on?
That's a good question.
No clue.
Let's see her warm up, because this really counts to scoring a free throw, and these free throws in this game are going to be really crucial.
Oh, she scores.
And she makes it. Getting ready to shoot her number 2. She puts it up.
She scores again.
That's 2 for Clara Rosen. Atara Foreman has the ball, bringing it up the court. Passes it to Samantha Brzezinski.
There's a foul.
A lot of fouls, but these fouls are very crucial for this game. This is a very close game.
Foul on Sienna Dube.
Sienna Dube.
Samantha gets a rebound from her own
she's
shot.
Fighting.
Hadar steals it.
That's another steal by Hadar Orneg.
There's a travel.
Pack your bags. We're traveling. Where are we traveling to?
Oh, no.
How was everyone's Hanukkah?
Mine was good. How was yours?
Mine was good.
There's a foul on that play also.
Mine was very holy. How long does it take to get a picture? And Shoshana Schwartz is on the camera over here.
Kayla Yahalom falls on the ball.
What an effort by Kayla Yahalom. Coach seems proud. Dar Ornig with the ball, passes it. Oh, off SAR. It's okay, it's okay. Number 3 is telling them it's okay, it's okay. Who's number 3? Sydney Fishkin. Tara Foreman has the ball. Bring it down the court. Tara's in my Ivry class. We have a lot of fun. Passes it to Kira Hoffer.
Kira Hoffer passes to Kayla Yahalo.
Samantha Brzezinski bringing it around.
To Tara Foreman. Back to Samantha. Gets
That's
fouled.
Foul. Nice, nice.
Samantha gets 2 shots.
And she scores
the first one.
Again, I'm gonna say it more. These fouls are very crucial, and these points, they're gonna really bring up the game. She could tie it here for her team.
Oh yeah,
and she does.
She ties it. 7-7.
Cindy Fishkin pass it to Hardar Ornig.
Oh yes,
oh, wow.
Frisch steals that.
Oh wow,
And
Kira Hoffer.
Oh
wow.
She misses.
Oh, but that was an effort.
That goes off at SAR.
Tara Foreman again, bring it down the court. She is our point guard. That's Kira. Wow, what a no-looker. Puts the three. Oh, that was so close.
Oh. That was a fight for the rebound.
Like Samantha, fight.
Yeah.
Tara Ornig. She is so good.
Pass to Samantha fight wide open in the corner. Samantha fight shoots. She unfortunately misses.
Oh, I was saying Samantha fight was Claire Rosen. I was mixing them up.
Whoops.
Oopsies. Wow,
Sydney
what a
Fishkin
shot.
Scores her first shot.
SAR is playing really well today.
They are.
Julia Krug looks like she's getting ready to go in.
Sydney Fishkin on her second shot. Julia Krug comes in for Hadar.
Hadar Oregon has played her very well. She seems like she is very happy with how she's been playing. She should be. Puts it up. That was a nice shot.
She scores. Yes.
Tara Foreman bringing it down the court once again. To Samantha Brzezinski.
Samantha Brzezinski going in and shooting a layup.
That was
scores.
That was so nice.
That was a nice play.
That was clean. That was nice. She's got a fan club in the crowd.
Her sister's holding a sign. It's really cute. Timeout, SAR.
Shout out to the people doing the scoreboard here because this is a lot to follow. Hi, Shoshana Schwartz. She'll be playing later in the doubleheader on the varsity team. This is it's gonna be a great game. I mean, both teams.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very intense game.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's tied with 1 minute left of the first period.
Yep. Both coaches looks like they're giving an extreme pep talk, a lot of plays to their players. That, that's a lot of information to hold. I mean, this is a very intense game. And then I know the Frisch coach is very intense, which is good. Never could be bad to have a too intense coach.
Oh, here they go.
Ornig is back in. She's been playing amazing. Just needs to take a drink. Shoots. Tara Foreman gets the rebound. Running down the court.
Fast break. I think they're going to...
That's Kier Hoffer.
Never mind.
Oh,
that pass went to SAR.
Claire Rosen puts it up.
She
amazing.
Scores.
This game is so close. This is getting interesting.
It's so intense. It's crazy.
Tara Foreman with the ball. Pass it to Leon Menashe.
Leon Menashe with a jump shot.
Tara Foreman back with the ball. Bringing it. Passes it back to Samantha Brzezinski.
Samantha Brzezinski gets fouled with 33 seconds left.
As we get more into the game, these fouls really do get more crucial.
They really
I'm going to say it all the time because it's really important. Here we go. Let's go Frisch.
Oh.
That's okay. It's okay.
Right off the rim.
Keep trying. Next shot. It's quiet. Nice shot by Brzezinski. Makes up for herself. It's a 1-point game, SAR. That's Hadar Ornick. She is like on fire. I'm going to on the floor.
That's a jump ball. Goes to SAR.
Wow. SAR is really good, but so is Frisch, so this team is tight.
Another line. Looks like Frisch is playing a man, but also not.
Oh wow!
So
what a
Brzezinski
steal.
Gets it. Goes down.
Nice move. Oh my gosh! This game is so intense.
No foul called. Claire Rosen brings it back up. Samantha fights Hadar.
Oh my God! She's like a beast. Tara Foreman has the ball.
3, 2,
1, shoot! Oh, that was good. That was
really
good.
close. Really close.
Okay, we're going to go to commercial break. Frisch News
Good
Network.
afternoon, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Alex Massell, and this is the Frisch News Network. Energies are high, and the halls are buzzing in what's been an amazing start to the new school year. An earlier dismissal time, a new testing schedule, a brand new freshman Beit Midrash, an expanded central Beit Midrash, and the anticipation over the new Fab Lab are just a few of the exciting pieces that welcomed us back to school this year. And just as the year started getting underway, last week we hosted our largest gathering yet at our annual open house. In the first in-person open house, a way to start off your high school years at Frisch, then with a relaxed gathering in an idyllic setting. We call it Freshman Retreat. From Ellenville, New York, here's Sophia Patinsky.
Here we are at the Hudson Valley Resort, and everybody's having a great time with Freshman Retreat.
Energies were high as soon-to-be Cougars rushed into the welcoming lines of seniors that would soon become family. These began with a fun, interactive game show, and then students got to meet each other in a few chaotic but fun rounds of speed cougaring. The next morning, freshmen enjoyed a Panoply game and human apples to apples, where they were put in random groups pitted against one another for the grand prize. On Friday afternoon, the lobby was abuzz as new friendships continued to develop during free time and pre-Shabbos pictures.
What's been your favorite part of Freshman Retreat so far?
Welcome back to the Cougar Court.
Tara Foreman with the ball. Passes to Galil Neuer.
Out of bounds.
We have an announcement from the student council at Frisch. Tomorrow is everything but the bag day, getting the Frisch spirit for the pep rally.
From the 10th grade class rep at Fraught Freeman.
Claire Rosen with the ball.
Oh,
wow. Oh, wow. That was good. Bring it, going. Come on. Yes! That was amazing. That was so cool to watch.
Samantha Brzezinski is insane. She's
that was
so
amazing.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Such a nice shot.
Hope you liked that video of Freshman Retreat. It was amazing. Oh, it was amazing. It was such an amazing experience. Frisch Shabbatones are the best.
Yeah,
and
they are. I went on Sophomore Slam a few weeks ago. It was the best trip ever.
Wasn't that your grade's first trip?
Yeah, it was our grade's first trip.
Oh, wow.
Freshman Retreat.
Oh, wow. So it must have been even better than it would be.
Yeah, it was insane. It was so fun.
Apparently, they only get better, is what Rabbi Scher says. So,
Mm-hmm.
And Rabbi Patinsky's nodding his head. Yes. Okay, we're gonna start the game again. Hadar Oregon with the ball.
It looks like Frisch is playing a press. Oh, and
Tara Foreman
hits it out.
Like that hustle, quote RTP.
SAR takes it out.
Claire Rosen has the ball.
Looking for someone to pass
Hadar
it to.
Oregon, wow. I mean, she's always just a great player. Samantha Brzezinski.
Dribbles down the court.
Passes it to Tara Forman.
Oh!
Claire Rosen
Claire-
with the block.
She gets it out of bounds. Frisch ball.
Oh. Another line. Tara Foreman. Oh, Jackie Carter. The 2-point guard to the. That's good. That's good. Elisa Barron.
Here goes Elisa
wow.
Barron. Up.
Oh. Claire Rosen running
Ooh.
down. Oh. She is not happy about that.
Galil gets a foul.
Hadar Oregon. Oh, wow. This game is so intense. The intensity in the room right now.
So much hustle. And
Oh, my gosh.
everyone's
Oh, my
so
gosh.
aggressive.
Oh,
Jackie Carter with the fast break. Shoots, gets fouled.
Nice, nice, nice.
I think that's Claire Rosen's 3rd foul, if I'm correct.
Oh, gosh. She may be
I
able to.
know.
I think she fell out of the game. That
Yeah.
would not be good. She
She's
seems
only
like-
we're only in the 2nd period.
Yeah, and she seems like a very intense, good hustle type of player. So we would not want her out. I don't think her coach would want her out of the game. Being as Frisch
Jackie
fans.
Carter scores her first shot.
Nice, nice, Jackie Carter. Next shot. Let's see this. Looks like the volleyball team, varsity team, did a Mystery Maccabee. Sounds fun.
So cute.
Jackie Carter puts it up. And she
Jackie Carter scores.
2 for 2 for Jackie Carter.
So nice how the Frisch teams become like a family.
Yes, and I'm going to point this out. Want to know why we don't
Out of
have
bounds.
names on the back of our jerseys? Is because
We're
we're not
one
individuals. We're one. We're a family. We run as one. Jackie Carter with the ball. Passes it to Tara Forman. Tara Forman shoots the 3. Oh, that could have been good. Hadar Oregon running down the court. Oh, Jackie Carter. Oh, the 2 best. Oh, okay.
That one.
Hi, guys.
We have JV volleyball coming in from practice.
Yeah, go JV. Okay, Galil Neuer with the ball. Jackie Carter.
Jackie Carter shoots.
Oh, Hadar Oregon.
She's in
she the
fire right
captain?
now. Doesn't look like they have a captain.
Oh, we got the crowd going wild here at Frisch.
Shouting defense for Frisch.
Yeah. Hi, Hannah.
Sienna Dube takes a shot. Misses. Galil Neuer up the court.
Passes it to Tara Foreman. Passes it to Samantha Brzezinski.
Samantha Brzezinski goes in. Passes to Galil Neuer. Passes to Elisa Barron. Passes to Tara Foreman. Tara Foreman shoots. Oh!
That would be so cool. That would be the second free of the game. Hadar Ornig with the ball for SAR. So number 15, Sienna Dube to
Samantha Fight. Number 3, Sydney Fishkin gets fouled.
Oh, that's who it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Leora Bluchner is number 14. I don't think she's here today.
Does not look like it.
Shoots the 3. Foul.
Frisch gets sub. Lily Wurzberger in for a Tara Foreman.
We have the Frisch Student Council president in the house, Gabe Greenfield. Lily Wurzberger.
Frisch takes it up the court.
Oh, that's okay.
Overthrown pass to Jackie Carter.
That's okay. Oh my gosh, it really looks like these people really love Rabbi Schachter here. These Rebbeim love watching their Talmidim play.
There's a foul. Lily Wurzberger shooting 1 and 1.
We also have a varsity game coming up after this.
Lily Wurzberger shoots her first. She scores. She gets another one.
Again, I'm going to say it again. These foul shots are so crucial. Frisch is up by 2. I mean, this is a tight game. Last game Frisch played, they were up by, they won, I believe, by like 50 almost. So that was like crazy.
Sydney Fish. Jackie
Carter
and Lily Wurzburg work as a team to get that.
And Lily Wurzburg gets the ball.
Shoots.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was amazing. What a play. What
Lily
a
Wurzburg
play.
Scores after getting the rebound.
It was amazing. See if SAR could bring back that momentum
Looks
that
like
they need.
Frisch is playing a press. Jackie Carter very aggressively. Sienna Dube up the court. Tipped by Galil Neuer. Up.
Roster. Number 15. Okay. Also, there is another game coming up. Varsity Frisch versus SAR. I don't know if the intensity will stay. It's what?
Yeah, on the Frisch side it will stay.
On the Frisch side it will. Ruach and Frisch is crazy. Frisch on fire just happened.
It was so much fun.
That was amazing. Sienna Dube takes her
Sienna
shot.
Dube.
And that's a score. Another foul point.
These foul shots are crucial.
Exactly. Another shot up, and she scores again.
Now SAR is only down by 2.
Yeah. Back to Frisch on fire. That was an amazing time. Really shows the Frisch Ruach.
Yeah, we had a little concert.
So
it was
cool.
Very fun.
Kilialo, Samantha Brzezinski.
Oh,
playing
Samantha
tough.
Brzezinski trying to put it back up.
Oh, wow.
Hadar
Oregon
gets back.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sienna Dube out to T. Farrett Milgram. And Sydney Fishkin scores a 2. Samantha Brzezinski dribbling out of the 4 people guarding her, but then unfortunately carries.
Seems like the main few people for SAR have been in the game.
Like the whole time.
Yeah, Hadar Oregon got like a little drink break. That was it.
And I think so did Claire Rosen.
But it's hard.
But she got 3 fouls.
Yeah, Samantha Brzezinski with the ball.
Jackie Carter shoots. Samantha Brzezinski with the rebound. Takes it out and shoots. And, oh, that's close.
Hadar Oregon doesn't seem tired at all, so let's see how this game plays out. But neither do the Frisch ones.
A foul on Kayla Yahalom.
We always stay on fire at Frisch.
We do.
Getting ready for the foul. Claire Rosen. It's a tie game right now, so these points could be they could mean something. Indefinitely. Just another thing. Bring anything but a bag tomorrow if you're a Frisch student watching this. Or a teacher, for that matter.
What am I going to bring? I have no clue. What are you going to bring?
I don't know if I'm just going to bring a bag.
Message Cougar Nation Network on Instagram to tell them what you're going to bring.
Yes,
as a bag.
Please. Yes, because I need ideas. I really have nothing to bring.
Claire Rosen hits her first shot.
I don't think we're getting anything else. Just again, message Cougar Nation Network.
She also scores her second shot.
Jackie Carter has the ball.
SAR's cheering defense. Galil Neuer shoots.
The SAR team has a lot of ruach for not being able to have fans in the crowd.
They do, just their team.
But so does Frisch.
Frisch has a ton of fans also.
Yeah, the crowd has gone wild. Yes, we got defense coming from the Frisch side. Defense. The Ruach here.
Sienna Dube.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was
Travel.
Pack your bags because we're traveling. Haven't gotten to say that in a while. Schachter passes the ball to Kira Hoffer.
Sub. Claire Rosen. Naomi Wild comes in right now.
She's a freshman. Is this the first freshman we've seen?
I don't think so. I think we saw Julia Cruz.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Eliana Menashe. Back to Galil. Cross to Jackie Carter. Jackie Carter shoots. Misses.
Let's go Frisch. Cheers in the crowd. Oh, puts it up.
Naomi Wild scores.
For the freshman.
This is intense. Oh, Kira Hoffer.
Nice shot.
That is a 3.
Nice shot. Start Milgram with the ball. Oh,
Jackie Carter steals
Jackie Carter from
and
Adara
scores
Oregon.
her layup. Frisch is in the lead.
This is amazing. This game is amazing. These players are on fire tonight. They're not giving up. They're taking every last breath.
Oh.
Start Milgram. The ball.
Dribbles it out. Pass to Naomi Wild. Pass to Hadar. Hadar shoots but misses. Galil gets the
Moyer.
rebound.
Jackie Carter.
Gives it to
Oh,
Jackie
wow. What a
Carter.
move.
Jackie Carter scores.
That's it. That's how we do it here at Frisch. Great game so far. Dar Oregon. Sienna Dube. Passes it to Gabby Kalish. She shoots. She scores.
They're just playing a little 2-on-2 there.
I mean, passing the ball everywhere they go. It's good. Complimentary.
Jackie Carter brings it up the court.
Galil Moyer.
Kira Hoffer. Back to Jackie Carter.
Shoots.
And Jackie Carter shoots but misses.
Wow, it's Brent Milgram with the ball. Hadar Oregon
Hadar
taking it
bringing
down.
it up the court, but unfortunately loses it on the sideline. Frisch has 3 subs coming in. For Kira, Kayla, and Eliana Menashe. Samantha Przansky, the captain of this Frisch team, back in.
Yeah. Good to have the captain leading the team on the court.
It is.
Oh, wow. It's Barrett Milgram with a 3.
It's a nice shot.
Coach is very proud. Jackie Carter with the ball. Passes it to
in the middle,
Samantha
Przansky. Samantha Przansky
She loves going away in that area.
Oh, SAR
wow.
actually hit it out.
Oh, that's a good point.
Frisch gets back the ball.
Sophie Cohen is going to take out the ball. Oh, looks like the SAR varsity team all has the same black Nike crew neck with their last name on it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie Carter scores a 3, but it doesn't count because there was a travel.
I just want to mention the sportsmanship before the game. We saw all the players hugging each other, reuniting with their friends from the other school.
They trap Hadar in the corner, trying to make
Barrett
this.
Milgram, a 3-point shooter. Gabby Kalish. Sienna Du puts it up.
Oh,
That's a nice play. That's a nice play. I'll give it to SAR.
yes.
They're up by 4, and they're the away team. Jackie Carter with the ball. Passes to Lily Wartsberger.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
SAR
go
hits it
Frisch.
out. "30 seconds till halftime."
Defense. We hear defense coming from the SAR side.
And we hear "Let's go Frisch" going from Frisch.
Yeah, we do. Let's go Frisch. Okay. Intense ends to the second period and the first quarter. Let's see how we end this. Good Frisch. Score 4 points. Farrah Milgram with the ball. Passes Gabby Kalish. Passes to Sienna Du. Oh, they were trying to do what we saw last time. Wasn't the first time we were going to see that play.
Didn't work this time, though.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Frisch was on top of it.
Jackie Carter.
Bring it up the court. Oh! Gets tripped and gets to shoot. I think.
What's going on here? Cohen takes the ball. Gives it to the ref.
2 shots. Because SAR has 10 fouls.
10.5 seconds left to the game. 10.5. Thanks, Joe Ebatinsky. Jackie Carter shoots the ball.
Oh, misses her
10.
first one.
This is intense.
Jackie Carter shoots. She
And
scores.
Memphis.
One. Oh, they scored.
Oh, wow. What an end to the first quarter by SAR.
Frisch losing by 5 points.
This
I'm
is
sure they could get back up, though.
good game. Good game, everybody.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
And that's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, Challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person Challah bake right here at Frisch. With more on that story, here's Sophia Patinsky.
We're at the first ever in-person GNO Challah Bake, and everyone is having a great time.
In the second GNO of the year, Yeshivat Frisch girls came together for a night of learning and fun. While measuring out and mixing together the ingredients, students heard words of inspiration from their peers about the items that go into the dough and what those ingredients have to do with the bread making process. While our dough was rising, Ms. Struck gave an uplifting share about the mitzvah of Havrashas Challah and about challah baking in Judaism as a whole. The evening ended with fun tutorials on different cool challah shapes and braids given by challah braiding expert Debbie Rezalimsky. What a great way to infuse Torah learning with a fun activity we could all enjoy with our friends.
I'm here with Mia Kaplan. Mia, what do you think of the Challah Bake?
I thought this challah bake was so meaningful, so inspirational. I love this year by Mrs. Druck. It was just so amazing.
It was so fun.
I am fun at the challah bake. Tonight's Challah Bake was a smashing success.
We can't wait to see you at the next event.
For Frisch News, I'm Shrimptinsky, back to the studio.
Thank you, Sophia. And now, as we're all headed towards Thanksgiving, inquiring minds want to know, what are Yeshiva Frisch's students and faculty thankful for this year? Our own Daniela Moadab headed to the turkey trot to find out.
Hi, I'm Daniela with Frisch News, and we're out here at the turkey trot asking people what they're thankful for. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my friends because they give me their sweatshirt when I'm cold.
Well, I'm always thankful for hot chocolate.
This year, I'm thankful for music. I love music. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for Paramus.
Thankful that all grades are here every day. I get to see all my students every day. It's so much fun.
I'm thankful for my students.
I'm grateful to be part of such a great yeshiva.
I'm thankful for all the turkeys out there. Hi, Mommy!
For Frisch News, I'm Danielle Modab. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Daniela, and a happy Thanksgiving to all. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Ayan Kier. Have a good day.
Good afternoon, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Alex Massell, and this is the Frisch News Network. Energies are high and the halls are buzzing in what's been an amazing start to the new school year. An earlier dismissal time, a new testing schedule, a brand new freshman Beit Midrash, an expanded central Beit Midrash, and the anticipation over the new Fab Lab are just a few of the exciting pieces that welcomed us back to school this year. And just as the year started getting underway, last week we hosted our largest gathering yet at our annual open house. In the first in-person open house in 2 years, guests were greeted by a welcoming team of students, teachers, and parents as they enjoyed a taste of Frisch's best, with shiurim, teacher presentations, student panels, and of course, some great Cougar cuisine. We can't wait to meet prospective students as they come for their visit days. And speaking of younger classmen, what better way to start off your high school years at Frisch than with a relaxed gathering in an idyllic setting? We call it Freshman Retreat. From Ellenville, New York, here's Sophia Patinsky.
Here we are at the Hudson Valley Resort, and everybody's having a great time with Freshman Retreat.
Energies were high as soon-to-be Cougars rushed into the welcoming lines of seniors that would soon become family. These began with a fun, interactive game show, and then students got to meet each other in a few chaotic but fun rounds of speed cougaring. The next morning, freshmen enjoyed a Panoply game and human apples to apples, where they were put in random groups pitted against one another for the grand prize. On Friday afternoon, the lobby was abuzz as new friendships continued to develop during free time and pre-Shabbos pictures.
What's been your favorite part of Freshman Retreat so far?
Speed cougaring and tackle football.
Shabbos was the highlight of the trip, starting with a meaningful Kabbalah Shabbat and random seating charts that allowed new friendships to spark. You know that freshmen and Rabbi Goldfisher's famous Wits faculty member games further brought the grade together in fun and good spirit. Slow Shirah, inspiring Divrei Torah, and a musical Havdalah with dancing capped the weekend as the newly minted Cougars left their Cub status behind. Freshmen can't wait for the next 4 years of this amazing journey.
For Frisch News, I'm Sophia Patinsky, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Sophia. As we continue to look at the year ahead, all eyes are on Frisch sports. Who's playing? Who are the contenders for a championship? And what about the fans? Our own Ari Katz took a visit to the Cougar Court to get some answers.
AC, thank you so much for sitting down with me today to talk about sports at Frisch. So first off, what's happening with the sports teams at Frisch? Who's playing competitively?
It's a great question to start off, and I appreciate your time. So as of right now, all the teams will be competing in the Metropolitan Yeshiva High School League. We've already had tryouts for about 12 teams, and coming up we'll have the girls and boys indoor soccer, tennis, and softball in the spring.
After a tough year and a half of COVID that really derailed the sports seasons for Frisch, what can fans look forward to get back into the Frisch spirit?
So hopefully they will have definitely a live stream option this year to watch all the games, and I think this year, because kids didn't get to participate in sports last year, our team's a little bit larger than usual. So we're giving kids more of an opportunity to be involved in sports. So hopefully with that, we can bring back the Cougar Nation pride and win a lot of championships.
What are your thoughts on the 6 a.m. varsity boys basketball practice time? How dedicated are these guys to start doing that?
So we only have one gym. We have 8 teams competing in the gym, and the boys varsity basketball players really wanted more time to practice, because the more practice they do, the better they'll be. So the only option was a 6 a.m. practice for them. That was the only time the gym was available. And in sports, there's only one thing that's black and white. One team's going to win and the other team's going to lose. Everything else is up for debate. So having this 6 a.m. practice, on the one hand, is a new thing in Frisch history, having them come in so early. But on the other hand, the more the teams gel and go through challenges, the better the memories and the better the team will be at the end of the day.
So what can you tell me about intramurals, FBI, IFL?
So what I can tell you about that, it's a great opportunity. Unfortunately, there's only a limited amount of spots on the basketball, the hockey team, the ice hockey team. But when a kid still wants to be able to compete, this is their opportunity. The flag football league is amazing. We have a varsity team, we have a JV team, and we have over 50% of the male students involved in that program. And it really gives another opportunity for them to bond, come together, and play competitive sports.
Frisch basketball hasn't won a championship since 2017. We're in a little bit of a dry spell, so what can Frisch do to get back to that championship level?
Is that really true? 2017, that was the last one? I'll have to double check on that. So yeah, so look, the kids are into it. The coaches are dedicated. Like we said, 6 a.m. practice.
And we're back. I'm Mia Kaplan, and
I'm Alexa Bromberg.
And we are back.
If you're Cougar Court.
Oh, if you're tuning in now, I have the stats. So on the SAR team, Leora Blechner, she hasn't scored any. Sienna Dube scored 2 points. Sydney Fishkin scored 2 points. Gabby Kalish scored 2 points. Tiferet Milgram scored 3 points. She scored a 3. Hadar Ornig has been playing amazing. She scored 2 points. 4 points. Clara Rosen scored 4 points, and Naomi Wild scored 2 points. And we're back.
What about for Frisch? Did you have Frisch stats? Don't have the Frisch stats.
Frisch
right
has
now.
been amazing. Like, we're not going to individually name every single player because we're a family. So, Frisch is amazing. Pass Galil. Oh, Hadar Ornig with these blocks. Passes to Samantha with Claire Rosen. Puts it up.
Claire Rosen puts it up.
Also, just to mention, we've switched sides. Don't get confused.
I was a little confused.
Same. I was like, why is she putting in the team's hoop? Galil Noy with the ball. Passes it to Atar. Oh, Farmer. Wow, that was a nice recover. Passes it to
Kayla Nussbaum.
Shoots a 3. Ooh, that was good.
Claire Rosen down the court. Claire Rosen. Samantha Brzezinski gets it.
Passes it to
Jackie
Carter.
Jackie Carter shoots.
Claire Rosen running down the court. Passes it to...
No look pass. Frisch needs to get some rebounds right now.
Illinois are running down the court. SAR is up.
That was such a nice play.
SAR is now up 5 points.
Galil scores.
Oh, Sienna Dube. Oh, Kaylin Nussbaum passes it to Jackie Carter. Jackie Carter with the ball. Passes it to
Samantha Brzezinski. Samantha Brzezinski gets fouled and gets to shoot 2 shots.
Shout out to Eliana Cohen, a devoted member of the Frisch JV volleyball team and a cousin on the girls SAR, cousin to Julia Krug on the SAR team. Brzezinski shoots and she scores. Crucial foul.
She's a very clutch free throw shooter.
Yes. It's good to come in clutch, especially when you're the team captain.
Yeah. Obviously I jinxed it. Kayla Nussbaum and Samantha Brzezinski fighting to get the ball back. Samantha Brzezinski travels.
Defense coming from the Frisch side. Hadar Ornig. Samantha Brzezinski. She's taking her time.
Yeah!
See, when you have time to take and you take it, that's when things go well. But in this game, it's
very
so tight.
Nice shot by
you gotta
Samantha
hustle. You gotta
Brzezinski.
hustle in this game.
Jackie Carter steals that from a pass.
And Brzezinski.
Travel.
Pack your bags because we're traveling. It's getting old. Okay.
You have to say like every other time.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I feel like she's probably hurt. Her face looks like she's a bit hurt, but she's toughing it out.
No, but at least you wear sweatpants. Like when I used to play like other leagues and I would wear shorts, like I'd scrape up my whole knees. So sweatpants are the way to go. Did look like it hurt though.
Hadar Ornig against Jackie Carter. What's it gonna be? Oh, Jackie Carter with the block. Khalil Moyer running down the court with the ball. Passes to Samantha Brzezinski. Takes a minute. Oh.
Samantha Brzezinski gets fouled. Samantha Brzezinski is shooting 2 shots.
Like we said, she's a clutch free throw shooter, so let's see how this plays out.
Okay.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Her form is amazing.
Yeah, then that, like I said, that was a key to shooting and scoring these free throws. She puts it up. Nice. Frisch has scored all the points so far in the second half.
They caught up.
Yes, it's a tie game here. SAR has the ball. Claire Rosen with the ball. Hadar Ornig gets it again. She's like flying.
She is.
Sienna Dube passes it to number 3. Sienna Dube. Samantha Brzezinski gets the rebound.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Sienna Dube got pushed to the floor. There's foul on SAR.
Jackie Carter has the ball. Pass it to Khalil Moyer. Wow, what a recovery by Tara Foreman. Gets Brzezinski.
Kayla Nussbaum with that rebound.
Another Tara Foreman. Jackie Carter. She shoots. Claire Rosen with the ball. She has not been out this game. She's been playing a lot. Her and Hadar Ornig.
Tara Foreman takes it up the court.
Oh, she's trying to steal. Hadar tried to steal, but couldn't get that. Samantha Brzezinski. Wow, what a catch.
Kayla Nussbaum. Kayla Nussbaum gets that layup.
Kayla Yalom seems like a very passionate player of the Frisch JV girls basketball team.
Oh, and there's a timeout.
Let's go. Timeout, everybody. Way to win the game. The coach, told them not to get a little too cocky. Well, guys, so DM Cougar Nation Network to let us know what to talk about.
Yeah. And what bag you're bringing tomorrow for
Oh, yes.
No Backpack Day.
Daniel, did we get any DMs for Cougar Nation Network? I'm sure we'll be seeing the JV girls basketball team at the pep rally on Thursday. Finally, the pep rally. It's been like pushed off a lot. Apparently, that's what always happens. But we're going to bring our pep and our ruach. Hadar Ornig with the ball. Pass it to Claire Rosen.
Hands up by Jackie.
To number 3.
Sydney
Fishkin. Ooh.
Kayla Nussbaum tries to get the rebound, then gets fouled.
Jackie Carter running down the court. Tara Foreman to Jackie Carter. Shoots it. And that's a shot.
Jackie
What
Carter
a shot. That's a
scores.
nice shot. Bench went wild.
Yeah, Tara Foreman tips that shot.
Both teams have been playing exceptionally well today. All very in the game, head in the game. It's amazing. It's amazing what's going on. Tara Foreman! Oh, wow. Come on, Atara. Yes!
Yeah.
What a freshman. Way to be Atara Foreman. That is a freshman. Amazing.
Frisch is playing a press.
What?
Hadar Orang scores.
I'm back. Jackie Carter to Tara Foreman. Oh, I think she should have taken that shot. These shots are very crucial. This game is very close.
Frisch has scored 13 points this period, while SAR only scored 4.
Wow, go Frisch. That's amazing. Way to come back. But the crazy thing is, they're only up by 4.
They are.
But let's look at the positive.
Frisch came back.
Cindy Fishkin taking it to, passing it to her Darn Ornegg. To Sienna Dube. Cindy, Samantha Prozanski
with that rebound. Oh, Clara Rosen gets that.
Travel. Where are we traveling?
Yeah. Talia Lowe takes it out to Jackie Carter.
Running down the court.
Kayla Nussbaum subbed out of the game.
Samantha Brzezinski.
Samantha Bridget. Oh.
Tara Foreman.
Oh. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Jackie Carter.
Foul on Jackie Carter. And Cindy Fishkin's going to take it out and pass it to her Dara Ornegg is what it looks like. Atara subbing out.
For Lily Wurzberger.
Passes it to
Sienna Dube.
Naomi Wild. Samantha Brzezinski.
Talia
Talia
brings
Moyer.
it up the court.
She throws it, chucks it. Talia Lowe.
Oh. I think Frisch has to be more careful with
Yes,
throws
Samantha
down the
fight.
court. They're getting a lot of turnovers.
Samantha Brzezinski. That is
Samantha
a good
Brzezinski
point.
takes it down the court. Jackie Carter. Back to
That is a good point, Alexa. They have been getting a lot of turnovers with their long passes.
Yeah. Samantha
Brzezinski.
Brzezinski. Gets the rebound. Gets the rebound again.
Talia Lowe.
Talia Lowe scores.
Yes! Way to be. Way to stick it. I've been balling with her since I was little. Lily Wurzberger.
Lily Wurzberger fighting for the ball. Sienna Dube goes to Frisch.
A lot of Frisch teachers in the building today. That's nice. Cheering on their tell medium. Jackie Carter with the ball. Passes it to Gillian Noyer. Passes it to Lily Wurzberger. Oh, she shoots. Oh, that was good.
Foul. Talia Lowe shooting 2.
Yeah, Talia. Talia is a very good shooter, so. Let's see Talia shoot. Okay.
That was a violation. SAR's ball. Frisch playing a press.
Hunter to Sydney Fishkin. Oh, wow.
There's another foul on Galil Neuer.
Dart Orneg and Sydney Fishkin are going to take it out again, like usual. Seems like the duo. Seems like Hadar Orneg is on fire for SAR. Jackie Carter is on fire for Frisch.
Samantha Przansky.
With Samantha Przansky. I think the whole Frisch team is on fire.
They are all playing a great game.
Same with SAR.
Yeah, of course.
Talia Lowe. Lily Wurzberger. Talia Lowe. Samantha Przansky shoots.
Oh.
Sienna Dube with the ball. Passes to Hadar Oregon. Hadar Oregon to Gabby Kalish. Naomi Wild, Sienna Dube, Hadar Oregon. She's running. She shoots. Oh, no, she passes to Sienna Dube. What a shot for Sienna for the SAR Sting. Jackie Carter with the ball running down the court.
50 seconds left of the period.
Jackie Carter, she's going to shoot. That was a good shot.
Samantha Przansky with the rebound. Oh, Talia Lowe. Oh.
Talia Lowe gets it back. Passes to Galil Neuer.
Oh, my God.
These close to the...
Jackie Carter steals it.
Wow.
But it's called a jump ball.
This game is so intense. It's crazy. The intensity. To Leah Fishkin and Sydney Fishkin to Adara Hornegg. Running. Seafair Milgram, who scored the 3 last period. Sydney Fishkin. To Galil Neuer. Passes to Lily Wurzberger. Lily Wurzberger brings it.
Court.
Oh! Talia Lowe gets recovers. Samantha Przansky. Galil Neuer. Oh,
offensive foul. Offensive foul on Galil Neuer. With 3 seconds left, SAR takes it out. Another sub for SAR.
To Sienna Dube for the buzzer. Oh, no buzzer beater this period.
Are we off?
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against PABC's basketball team.
And that's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling, and afterwards were brought aboard.
And we're back for the 4th quarter.
This is going to be an intense quarter.
Sydney Fishkin
taking it out.
So Dar Ornig. Pass it to Sydney Fishkin. Dar Ornig. Passes it to Sarah Rosen. Oh, she looks like she's going to shoot. Travel. Pack your bags. We're traveling. Jackie Carter
brings it up the court. Taliana
Nasha.
Samantha Przansky. Samantha Przansky gets the rebound. That was a travel.
Who are the boys playing tomorrow? Who are the boys playing tomorrow?
Frisch is still playing an intense press.
Oh. Jackie Carter with the ball to Samantha Brzezinski.
Samantha Brzezinski shoots, gets the rebound, and shoots again and gets fouled. Some free throws for Samantha Brzezinski.
Okay.
Make sure to stay tuned after this for Varsity
Girls.
Doubleheader
against SAR.
And another doubleheader tomorrow night for the boys.
The boys JV is playing SAR again. And boys varsity, wow, Samantha Brzezinski. Boys varsity is playing Hillel.
Make sure to stay tuned for that also. Well, tomorrow, come back.
Samantha Brzezinski
gets that
what a shot.
That's a foul on Jackie Carter.
Sorry, Milgram to Dar Ornig. Dar Ornig has the ball. Passes it to Cindy Fishkin. Cindy Fishkin. Dar Ornig. Wow, Kira Hoffer. Samantha Brzezinski. Right now the court to Jackie Carter.
Oh!
Samantha Brzezinski puts it back up.
Oh, gets fouled.
Ooh, just to mention, so far, every time we've done a live stream on Cougar Nation Network, Frisch has won. We are 7-0 with the Cougar Nation Network live streams. The magic of the live stream.
Samantha Brzezinski hits her first shot.
We have 28 viewers online right now. Hadar Ornig passes it to, Hadar Ornig passes, wow.
Playing a 2-on-1 against Elisa Barron.
That would have been amazing.
Elisa Barron gets the rebound, throws it to Jackie Carter.
Pass it to Elisa Barron.
Yeah!
Nice shot, and
Elisa Barron scores.
Frisch outscores SAR 21-4 in the second half. The crowd is
Elisa
going
Barron gets
wild.
the rebound.
Oh my
Passes
gosh.
it to Jackie Carter.
Oh my
That's
Samantha
Brzezinski. Oh, Samantha Brzezinski again. Oh! And gets that foul. Gets some more free throws.
Frisch is now up by 10. What a comeback by Frisch. Amazing, amazing.
Samantha Brzezinski keeps getting there for all of her layups and getting fouled. Scores her first one.
Samantha Brzezinski, this is a lot of, she's had a lot of fouls lately, but she's been scoring a lot of them too.
Scores her second one too.
Oh, Frisch has scored 8 in a row. Hadar Ornig has the ball to Cindy Fishkin, bringing it down the court. She's blocking those blocks. Shoots the ball. Oh, wow. Nice shot.
Jackie Carter bringing it down the court. Passes it to, Kira Hoffer. Kira Hoffer across
Passes
court.
to Jackie Carter.
Jackie Carter shoots. Misses.
Hadar Ornig has the ball. Hadar passes it. It's saved.
It's saved.
Nice.
And then scores the shot. Sydney Fishkin.
It's a good game. Good game to be broadcasting.
Kira
good
Hoffer
game to be
gets
playing.
it. Passes it to Samantha Brzezinski. Samantha Brzezinski. Elisa Barron. Oh. Off SAR.
Samantha Brzezinski. Shoots and she scores. We're up 10. That is
It's a big lead.
25.
Oh, Alana Gillard comes in.
Oh, wow. Alana Gillard. Milgram. Alana Gillard gets the rebound.
Oh,
Frisch
goes to Frisch.
Jackie Carter with the ball. Ooh.
Looked like it was going to be
Naomi
a foul.
Wild.
Kiera Hoffman. Splash. That's a 3.
Oh. And the crowd, the bench has gone wild.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Alana
Gillard. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Hoffman
Can we do 2 in a row? Oh, that would have been so clutch, but it's still clutch. Frisch is up by 13. Naomi Wild. Ooh. Sienna Dube has the ball. Cindy Fishkin. Samantha Brzezinski.
Going down the court. Gets fouled.
Frisch this has been
Samantha
a very...
Brzezinski's shooting a 1-and-1.
Again, this has been a very intense game so far. And Frisch is on fire, just like we had Frisch on fire. Wow.
Yesterday. We brought it to today.
Yeah, Hanukkah, it never ends. Why is
There's
Hanukkah
always
on
miracles.
Tiff? Because we never end Hanukkah. Wow, Samantha Brzezinski has a fan.
Her biggest fan.
Cindy Fishkin with the ball.
Back on the game. Alana Gillard stealing that. Samantha Brzezinski going down, taking the shot. And
Let's go, Frisch. Frisch is literally always on fire. The ruach, the passion for the game, pursuit of passion, one of the core 4.
Yeah, there's a foul.
Let's go. Let's go, Frisch. Let's go. Tara Foreman has the ball.
Bring it up the court. I think they're going pretty slowly. They're winning by 15 points.
For sure. Samantha Brzezinski. Dara Ornig. Dara Ornig's running down the court. Puts it up. Ooh, misses. Sienna Dube. And then we got,
Frisch just can't get this rebound.
Is an amazing game. Intensity. The intensity of this game is off the charts.
And that's a foul.
We see our varsity team is
Baron.
stretching.
Or getting ready.
Maybe, hopefully, Emir Hashem, Frisch will win this game and then the next.
And every game after.
I'm mean. Dara Ornig shoots the ball. She scores. Very clutch. Very clutch. Maybe
very good.
Maybe SAR will come back. We don't know.
Alana Gillard. And the ball is going down the court. Hustle to get to it.
Lisa Barron gets it for Frisch. Tara Foreman passes it to Samantha Brzezinski. She's going to put it up. Samantha Brzezinski gets the rebounds again. Can put it up. Eliana Fisher. Get it, Eliana, get it. Passes to Samantha Brzezinski. Shoots. Wow, what a fight.
Gets that rebound.
Tara Foreman has the ball. She's got control of this ball. Passes it to Eliana Fisher. Passes it to Samantha Brzezinski. Passes it to Elisa Barron. Sienna Dube rebounds. That was a nice possession by Frisch. Good hustle.
Samantha Brzezinski gets that rebound. Goes down the court.
She runs in such a smooth motion.
Yeah. She's a very good ball handler.
Yeah.
That's an and one.
Nice for Frisch. Wow. What an amazing game so far.
Samantha Brzezinski has been shooting a ton of free throws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kayla Nussbaum coming back in.
And I think she scored a majority of her free throws so far.
Yeah.
She shoots. She
Scores.
scores. That's not a shocker to us, though. Ferret Milgram is going to take out the ball.
Samantha goes out. Kayla Yahalom comes in.
Kayla Yalo. Dar Oregon. Ornig. Passes it.
Kayla Yahalom steals it. Taliana Fisher.
Tatara for 2 freshmen. She's going to put it up.
Oh, that was very close.
Hadar Ornig. Passes it to Cindy Fishkin. She's going to put it up. She scores. It is 58-44 Frisch. Tara Foreman has the ball running up the court. Passes it to Alana Gillard. She shoots. Oh, Eliana Fisher puts it up.
Oh, Kayla Yahalom. That's all Frisch. SAR ball. Sienna Dube going out for Julia Hirschman.
City Fishing has the ball. She's running down the court.
Doesn't look like Frisch was set up for them coming.
Yeah, I don't think so. We got to be more. We got to hustle.
Passes to Eliana Fisher. Eliana Fisher. Kayla Nussbaum. Oh, Kayla again. There's no foul called.
It is SAR ball. First ball.
Who?
What happened? Should we interview? We'll get someone from the crowd.
The captain?
Oh, which one? Smith. Okay.
Kayla Yahalom. Kayla Yahalom is fighting for that ball.
Number 15.
Oh, and that ball went out.
Number 15.
Frisch ball.
Isn't on the roster.
Looks like. Actually, never mind. It's SAR's. Got tipped out.
Passes it to Dahlia Oregon.
Hadar.
Hadar. Why did I say Dahlia?
I don't know.
Eliana Fisher passes it to Tara Foreman.
Passes it to Alana Gillard. Such
what
nice
a save.
play.
Got
Saves Kayla Nussbaum.
Tara Foreman shoots the 3. Oh! Hadar Oregon running down the. She is being taken hard. And then Julia Hirschman.
Kayla Nussbaum fighting for that.
Wow, what a fight. Passes to Eliana Fisher running down the court.
Fisher.
Oh, what a fight.
That's a foul. Eliana Fisher is shooting 2.
Yeah, go Eliana. 29 seconds left in the game. Clock is stopped. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Frisch Varsity game.
Right after that. She scores 1.
Fisher puts it up. Ooh. Okay. It's Milgram. Passes it to Julia Hirschman. It's our Foreman. Get it. Oh.
Yeah, she got it.
Oh, the dribbles. Ball handling. Kaylee Yalom running down the court. Stops. Passes to Eliana Fisher. Passes it to Kayla Nussbaum.
They're taking it very slowly, and that's a foul.
With
Kayla Nussbaum is shooting 2.
Frisch is amazing. Just doing amazing.
Doesn't look like SAR is going to catch up.
No, but they did put on a good fight.
Yeah,
put on a good
very
fight.
Intense.
We'll see what happens in the varsity game.
Kayla Nussbaum shooting free throws. Misses her first.
It's okay. We don't really need them anymore. It's 6.3 seconds left in the game.
Coach is telling Kayla to bend her knees.
Bend your knees.
She does.
Charlotte Milgram gets the rebound.
That one doesn't fall.
Start the clock. Eliana Fisher with the steal.
And Frisch wins
Has
the
that
game.
in. Frisch. That's a Frisch win. It is the magic of the live stream, everybody.
Woo!
Magic of the live stream. How many viewers? 29 viewers. We are going to do an interview. Should we ask her for? If not, we should get a pairing. Wow, what an amazing game by both teams, Frisch and SAR. Frisch, amazing, amazing game. We're getting an interview by Samantha Brzezinski, the captain of the Frisch team. This is amazing. SAR and Frisch both put up an amazing fight, but in the end, Frisch came back, and we won by, how many points is that? 59 minus 44. That's, do you know? What's 59 minus 44? 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 15 points. Rabbi, should I ask the questions?
Go. Yeah, just wait 1 second.
How's you felt during the hustle?
I do want to get a zoom in, SAR Sting. Keep it coming. Okay, you ready? Wait, one of you has to wear this for the question. Wear it for the question.
Who's asking the question? Is it on?
Whoever, either.
Is it on? Is this live?
Okay, the first question is, how did you feel during halftime when you guys were down by 5 points?
I wasn't even worried because I know our team is too good to lose at this moment, and we have too good of a hustle to let a few points of their lead get the best of us.
Yeah, I agree. I was not worried one bit. How did you feel playing out there tonight with such an intense game, with such intense people playing against you?
I felt like it was a hard game. They didn't give us the win that easily, but our team is really good, and all the players on our team really worked hard tonight, and that really showed when we took the win.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh wait.
Samantha's sister is coming
This is my sister.
Our biggest fan. Yeah.
She is.
That's my sister. Yeah.
Okay, and that's the captain of the JV basketball team.
Hello Yeshiva Frisch, I'm Mayan Kier and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, Challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person Challah bake right here at Frisch. With more on that story, here's Sophia Patinsky.
We're at the first ever in-person GNO Challah bake and everyone is having a great time.
In the second GNO of the year, Yeshivat Frisch girls came together for a night of learning and fun. While measuring out and mixing together the ingredients, students heard words of inspiration from their peers about the items that go into the dough and what those ingredients have to do with the bread making process. While our dough was rising, Ms. Struck gave an uplifting share about the mitzvah of Havrashas Challah and about challah baking in Judaism as a whole. The evening ended with fun tutorials on different cool challah shapes and braids given by challah braiding expert Debbie Rezalimsky. What a great way to infuse Torah learning with a fun activity we could all enjoy with our friends.
I'm here with Mia Kaplan. Mia, what do you think of the challah bake?
I thought this challah bake was so meaningful, so inspirational. I love this year by Mrs. Druck. It was just so amazing.
It was so fun.
I had fun at the challah bake.
Tonight's Challah Bake was a smashing success. We can't wait to see you at the next event.
For Frisch News, I'm Sophia Patinsky. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Sophia. And now, as we're all headed towards Thanksgiving, inquiring minds want to know, what are Yeshivat Frisch's students and faculty thankful for this year? Our own Daniela Moadab headed to the turkey trot to find out.
Hi, I'm Daniela with Frisch News, and we're out here at the turkey trot asking people what they're thankful for. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my friends because they give me their sweatshirt when I'm cold.
Well, I'm always thankful for hot chocolate.
This year, I'm thankful for music. I love music. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for Paramus.
Thankful that all grades are here every day. I get to see all my students every day. It's so much fun.
I'm thankful for my students.
I'm grateful to be part of such a great yeshiva.
I'm thankful for all the turkeys out there! Hi, Mommy! For Frisch News, I'm Daniela Modab. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Daniela, and a happy Thanksgiving to all. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Ayan Kier. Have a good day. Hello, Yeshivat Frisch. I'm Ayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network.
Good afternoon, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Alex Massell, and this is the Frisch News Network. Energies are high, and the halls are buzzing in what's been an amazing start to the new school year. An earlier dismissal time, a new testing schedule, a brand new freshman Beit Midrash, an expanded central Beit Midrash, and the anticipation over the new Fab Lab are just a few of the exciting pieces that welcomed us back to school this year. And just as the year started getting underway, last week we hosted our largest gathering yet at our annual open house. In the first in-person open house in 2 years, guests were greeted by a welcoming team of students, teachers, and parents as they enjoyed a taste of Frisch's best, with shiurim, teacher presentations, student panels, and of course, some great Cougar cuisine. We can't wait to meet prospective students as they come for their visit days. And speaking of younger classmen, what better way to start off your high school years at Frisch than with a relaxed gathering in an idyllic setting? We call it Freshman Retreat. From Ellenville, New York, here's Sophia Patinsky.
Here we are at the Hudson Valley Resort, and everybody's having a great time with Freshman Retreat.
Energies were high as soon-to-be Cougars rushed into the welcoming lines of seniors that would soon become family. These began with a fun, interactive game show, and then students got to meet each other in a few chaotic but fun rounds of speed cougaring. The next morning, freshmen enjoyed a Panoply game and human apples to apples, where they were put in random groups pitted against one another for the grand prize. On Friday afternoon, the lobby was abuzz as new friendships continued to develop during free time and pre-Shabbos pictures.
What's been your favorite part of Freshman Retreat so far?
Speed cougaring and tackle football.
Shabbos was the highlight of the trip, starting with a meaningful Kabbalah Shabbat and random seating charts that allowed new friendships to spark. You know that freshmen and Rabbi Goldfisher's famous Wits faculty member games further brought the grade together in fun and good spirit. Slow Shirah, inspiring Divrei Torah, and a musical Havdalah with dancing capped the weekend as the newly minted Cougars left their Cub status behind. Freshmen can't wait for the next 4 years of this amazing journey.
For Frisch News, I'm Sophia Patinsky, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Sophia. As we continue to look at the year ahead, all eyes are on Frisch sports. Who's playing? Who are the contenders for a championship? And what about the fans? Our own Ari Katz took a visit to the Cougar Court to get some answers.
AC, thank you so much for sitting down with me today to talk about sports at Frisch. So first off, what's happening with the sports teams at Frisch? Who's playing competitively?
It's a great question to start off, and I appreciate your time. So as of right now, all the teams will be competing in the Metropolitan Yeshiva High School League. We've already had tryouts for about 12 teams, and coming up we'll have the girls and boys indoor soccer, tennis, and softball in the spring.
After a tough year and a half of COVID that really derailed the sports seasons for Frisch, what can fans look forward to get back into the Frisch spirit?
So hopefully they will have definitely a live stream option this year to watch all the games, and I think this year, because kids didn't get to participate in sports last year, our team's a little bit larger than usual, so we're giving kids more of an opportunity to be involved in sports. So hopefully with that we can bring back the Cougar Nation pride and win a lot of championships.
What are your thoughts on the 6 a.m. varsity boys basketball practice time? How dedicated are these guys to start doing that?
So we only have one gym and we have 8 teams competing in the gym, and the boys varsity basketball players really wanted more time to practice, because the more practice they do, the better they'll be. So the only option was a 6 a.m. practice for them. That was the only time the gym was available. And in sports, there's only one thing that's black and white. One team's going to win and the other team's going to lose. Everything else is up for debate. So having this 6 a.m. practice, on the one hand, is a new thing in Frisch history, having them come in so early. But on the other hand, the more the teams gel and go through challenges, the better the memories and the better the team will be at the end of the day.
So what can you tell me about intramurals, FBI, IFL?
So what I can tell you about that, it's a great opportunity. Unfortunately, there only a limited amount of spots on the basketball, the hockey team, the ice hockey team. But when a kid still wants to be able to compete, this is their opportunity. The flag football league is amazing. We have a varsity team, we have a JV team, and we have over 50% of the male students involved in that program. And it really gives another opportunity for them to bond, come together, and play competitive sports.
Frisch basketball hasn't won a championship since 2017. We're on a little bit of a dry spell, so what can Frisch do to get back to that championship level?
Is that really true? 2017, that was the last one? I'll have to double check on that. So yeah, so look, the kids are into it. The coaches are dedicated. Like we said, 6 a.m. practice. That's what boys varsity are willing to do to win a championship. But at the end of the day, the playoffs is just one game. It's not a series like they have in the NBA. So any team can win any time. And we just hope that if we practice and really listen to the coaches and have each other's backs, we'll get to that championship level again.
Before I let you go, some fans want to know, not me, what does AC stand for? Does it stand for athletic coach?
So it stands for many things. My real name is Aaron Corin, but I don't think anyone knows that. So that's where it came from. I was playing basketball, and there was a famous basketball player named AC Green that played for the Lakers. So when I was younger, I was a much better basketball player, so that's how the nickname started, and it's just continued and grown.
Thank you so much for your time today. Looking forward to a great year. Go Cougars! For Frisch News, I'm Ari Katz. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Ari. We look forward to being able to cheer on all of the Frisch Cougar teams. Well, that's all for us today here at Frisch News. Have a story idea? Want to get involved? Email us at frischnews@frisch.org. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. For Frisch News, I'm Alex Massell. Have a great day.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
And that's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, Challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person Challah bake right here at Frisch. With more on that story, here's Sophia Patinsky.
We're at the first ever in-person GNO Challah bake, and everyone is having a great time.
In the second GNO of the year, Yeshivat Frisch girls came together for a night of learning and fun. While measuring out and mixing together the ingredients, students heard words of inspiration from their peers about the items that go into the dough and what those ingredients have to do with the bread making process. While our dough was rising, Ms. Struck gave an uplifting share about the mitzvah of Havrashas Challah and about challah baking in Judaism as a whole. The evening ended with fun tutorials on different cool challah shapes and braids given by challah braiding expert Debbie Rezalimsky. What a great way to infuse Torah learning with a fun activity we could all enjoy with our friends.
I'm here with Mia Kaplan. Mia, what do you think of the challah bake?
I thought this challah bake was so meaningful, so inspirational. I love this year by Mrs. Druck. It was just so...
Dude, you got it. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Hanani Mandro, and I have my fellow here, Josh Katz. We are welcoming you to a beautiful night here at Frisch, Cougar Nation Network, Frisch versus SAR.
And Frisch wins the tip. Hannah Freeman gets the ball on quick turnover, drilled by Ellie Rice. Oh, nice dime to Number 14 in the paint puts it up, no good. Rebound, number 30 puts it up, and it's a bucket.
But
That is Rebecca Brody scoring the first points of the game. And Eliana Bain dribbles up the ball, feeds the paint, and deflected out of bounds by Ellie Rice of SAR. Mariah alumni. Dribbling corner, Bain is trapped, and she throws the ball out of bounds, going down. SAR ball. Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball, surveying the defense, feeds it into the paint, and it's Rebecca Brody under the basket again. She gets another one, 4-0 SAR. That is beautiful ball movement, working the ball inside.
Absolutely dominant.
That is a hot start for Rebecca Brody. And yes,
Bain
I was
for
thinking, but
three.
Eliana Bain for three. 3-point representative in the Globerman tournament. Actually beat out the male representative for the Frisch Cougars, Kyle Dykeman, as Frisch shoots a three, and it's good. That is Emily Lieberman from deep, and it's a 1-point game. Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball. Working the ball around back to Becca Brody in the paint. Stolen by Hannah Freeman. Oh, it's a jump ball. And that'll remain in possession of SAR.
Feed Rebecca Brody this whole entire night, considering that the Frisch team is not so big.
Yes, the Frisch Cougars are extremely undersized, and has a deep shot, a deep two from SAR, rebounded by Frisch. Bain pushes the ball up, looks for Hannah Friedman, but it's deflected out of bounds, and it remains Frisch ball.
For some reason, she hit the ball out of bounds and did not catch it.
Hannah Shafter dribbles up the ball, which feeds the paint. Emily Riemann with the ball, kicks to Eliana Bain at the top of the key, loses possession for a second, but regains. Hannah Friedman dribbling around the top of the key. We got some nice ball movement from Frisch right now. To the corner for Emily Riemann, another one. And bang, she's 2 for 2 on the night. A hot start for Emily Lieberman, and Frisch takes the lead. And no help in the backcourt for Ellie Rice right now. And Frisch looks to capitalize, but they cannot. Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball. Oh, and that's wide open under the basket. They kick it back out. Ellie Rice with the ball. Hannah Shafter stifling defense. Ball works back into the paint.
Oh, back down to number 30, and she has another one.
Rebecca Brody is feasting right now.
All of SAR's points.
The Frisch Cougars simply have no solution for her inside right now. Emily Lieberman wide open for three. You'd think they'd cover her after two. Rims out. Rebounded by SAR. And Megan Horrocks dribbles up the ball. Back to Ellie Rice at the top of the key. She finds Rebecca Brody in the paint again. And there's not much contesting, but it is no good.
Rebound by Annabelle.
Hannah Shafter pushes it up. And throws a bounce pass through the lane intended for Hannah Friedman, but it is intercepted, and SAR pushes the ball and dribbles it back out as there are no numbers. Rebecca Brody with the ball at the top of the key to Ellie Rice to reset the offense. SAR shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Eliana Bain.
Bain brings it up. Surveying the court.
Here's the Hannah Shafter at the top of the key. Feeds it inside.
Oh,
He's decided for a bucket.
Move.
That is a great move by Annabelle Silverman. And Frisch regains the lead 8-6 halfway through this first quarter of play. As Ellie Rice dribbles back up for SAR. And SAR looks inside, and it's a turnover. Hannah Friedman with the steal. Goes behind her back and makes a dime to Hannah Shafter, and she is walloped under the basket. She will be shooting two. That's a great find and great steal by Hannah Friedman, leading to these shots, and a very hard foul.
Yeah.
Shooting two. And the first one is good, and it's smooth. Frisch up 9-6. Hannah Shafter at the line for one more. And it is off to the right, rebounded by Becca Brody, who passed it to Megan Horowitz. Ellie Rice dribbles the ball back up the court. Grace Bruder feeds it into Rebecca Brody. Rebecca Brody posting up Annabelle Silverman, and it rims out, rebounded by Silverman, and a foul going
Rebecca
down.
Brody. They're going to have to figure out a solution for Rebecca Brody fast, because that is not going to end well.
Bain inbounds the ball to Hannah Schafter. Set up the offense. She finds Hannah Friedman in the corner for a baseline J. No good. Rebounded by Grace Bruder of the Sting, who gives it to Ellie Rice, the point guard, to set up the offense once again. And she penetrates the lane and puts up a floater from the foul line. It is no good. And it's going down. Frisch ball deflected off SAR on the rebound. Frisch pushes the pace. Bain, coast to coast, all the way. And she's fouled. A very strong move to the basket by Eliana Bain. Puts her on the line for 2 as Frisch looks to extend their lead. That's a very strong take there.
It is a very strong take.
A burst of speed out of the backcourt. They just simply were not ready for her. And the first shot is good. 10-6 Frisch. And SAR makes the first sub of the game. Entering the game is number 5, Georgia Janashevsky. Bain shoots the second shot. No good, but rebounded by Annabelle Sermon. Great rebound and a great putback. That is another basket for Frisch. 12-6 is the lead. Ellie Rice dribbling off the ball. Swings to Janashevsky on the wing. Feeds Rebecca Brody once again in the paint. And that is Megan Horowitz with the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Emily Lieberman to Bain, who pushes it up to Hannah Friedman. Hannah Friedman dribbles over the court but has no numbers and kicks it out. Resets the offense. It's to Emily Lieberman back in the corner. And Hannah Schafter with the ball now in the corner. Double teamed and kicks it out to Annabelle Silverman, who resets it at the top of the key. Hannah Friedman in the corner finds Hannah Schafter on a dime. A great pass, no good. Hannah Schafter gets her own rebound. Also no good. Rebounded by Becca Brody, and SAR retains possession. Ellie Rice slows it down. Feeds Megan Horowitz in the paint. It's Grace Bruder with the ball in the corner. Ellie Rice throws it out of bounds. Going down. That's going to be in possession of the Frisch Cougars. Just over 2 minutes left in this first quarter now, as Hannah Schafter pushes the ball up the court and finds Hannah Friedman once again in the corner. Hannah Friedman pump fakes and drives to the basket. Kicks it out to Bain for 3. That three-pointer is good!
My gosh, the talent shows
Eliana
again.
Bain, absolute sniper. And SAR calls timeout, and Frisch takes an asserting 15-6 lead. As we go to commercial break. Set to resume. Frisch comes back out with the same 5 they had on the court to start the game. And it looks like SAR has made a substitution. Number 24, Lola Kolb, comes into the game for Ellie Rice. And now it's Grace Bruder who brings up the ball and kicks it to Lola Kolb on the wing, who pump fakes, dribbles to the corner, and kicks back out. And that's deflected by Hannah Friedman, recovered by Grace Bruder. Stifling defense by Hannah Friedman. Hannah Friedman chases Lola Kolb to the basket. A strong take, throws it, hits the back of the backboard, and it's off Frisch. SAR retains possession under the basket. Georgia Janashevsky with the ball under the basket. SAR sets up its inbounds. Surveys, finds Megan Horowitz wide open for 2. That's a great cut and an even better find for 2. And Frisch's lead is now 7. Hannah Schafter looks up the floor, finds Annabelle Silverman in the paint for an easy 2. Right back at them. Annabelle Silverman is having herself a game in this first quarter right now. With a nice Davy jump shot from about 6 feet out. Rebecca Brody gets the ball in the paint, kicks it out to Lola Kolb for 3. That three-pointer is good. And Hannah Schafter dribbles the ball back up the court for Frisch. Finds Annabelle Silverman in the paint once more, who passes back Hannah Schafter on a great cut, and she is fouled, going to the line for 2. This two-man game is doing its thing right now. Hannah Schafter back to the line for 2 more. Frisch leads by 6, 17-11. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. Hannah Schafter's first shot is no good.
Oh, good.
Back rim. She shoots one more. At halftime, we will be having an incredible interview with our president and leader, Gabe Greenfield, as Hannah Schafter makes the second free throw. So make sure to tune in at halftime. Exclusive interview with our president, Gabe Greenfield. Grace Breeder dribbles up the ball for SAR. Feeds Lola Cole on the wing once again. She pump fakes. And Hannah Friedman gets a hand on it, but Lola recovers and drives to the basket, but loses control. And Hannah Schafter gets the steal, pushes it up to Hannah Friedman, who kicks it back out to Emily Lieberman, who shoots another one. Can she get her third 3 of the night? Yes, she can. 3 3-pointers in the first quarter for Emily Lieberman. Wow. Frisch takes a 10-point lead, 21-11. 40 seconds left of play in the first quarter. Grace Breeder dribbles up the ball slowly, kicks it to Lola Cole on the wing. The same offense, set up the same way. Georgia Janaszewski in the corner, pump fakes, drives, and she is fouled on the ground and will inbound the ball from the baseline.
Surprising that the Sting are not feasting down low more, especially with their size difference.
Right, Rebecca Brody had everything going her way in the first. Georgia was looking for her there, but throws it off the foot of Rebecca Brody, and it's going to be Frisch possession once again. I do agree. I don't know why SR abandoned that strategy when it was working so well, but Frisch now retains a 10-point lead, and
they're going to continue.
Emily feeds Annabelle Silverman in the paint, who is fouled. And they will inbound the ball under the basket. Eliana Bain to take it out. And Frisch sets up their inbounds now for the first time tonight. Bain throws it over the top to Emily Lieberman. Ball works to the corner. Annabelle Silverman jump shot, no good. 15 seconds remain. Grace Brewer walks it up. Now a little more urgency. To the corner. Deflected by Hannah Schafter. And it is going down. It must have hit off the fingertips of Georgia Janaszewski, and Frisch has 8 seconds to set up a play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity. They roll it to half court. Bain picks it up. 8 seconds, dribbles it up. Oh, but it's stolen by Lola Kobe. Lola Kobe. Oh, fouled by Eliana Bain. And there's 4 seconds left. Tough turnover for the Cougars, as SAR will now get the ball back and look to take the last shot. Grace catches the ball. Lola is not paying attention, and the ball will go back down to Frisch in an incredible sequence of events. Let's see if Frisch can now get a shot off with 1.8. Hannah Schafter finds Bain. Bain dribbles, finds Emily Lieberman in the corner. Her three-pointer is good at the buzzer. That is her 4th three-pointer of the night. She is on a heater tonight. Wow. What an incredible play. Bain catches the ball and finds Emily Lieberman and Emily Lieberman hits that shot with no time left. What an amazing play by the Cougars to extend their lead to 13.
Frisch. I'm Bayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshivat Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the
And the ref blows the whistle on the scoreboard sounds as play will resume for the second quarter. And Frisch has made a substitution, 2 substitutions actually. It is number 13, Eva Rothschild, coming into the game, as well as number 24, who is Sydney Weinblatt. Eva Rothschild, member of the first team All-Globerman tournament, looks to make an impact on this game as Frisch gets the rebound and Bain pushes the ball up the court. Finds Eva Rothschild at the top of the key, who gets it back, swings back to Emily Lieberman, who finds Sydney in the post. Back to Annabelle Silverman, who dribbles it off her foot, and it's stolen by Georgia Janashevsky. And Ellie Rice is also back in the game, and she is dribbling the ball up for SAR. Finds Low Cove on the wing. Back to Ellie Rice. And there is Megan Horowitz with the ball, and it's a bucket. 24-13. That two-man game of Megan Horowitz and Rebecca Brody in the paint should be overwhelming, and it has been when they look for it. But that's Eliana Bain for three. No good. Rebounded by Eva Rothschild, who finds Annabelle Silverman. Her jump shot is no good. Oh, but Bain gets a hand on it, but it's going to be in SAR's possession. Ball out of bounds, and number 3 checks back in for SAR. Georgia Janashevsky out of the game, and Ellie Rice dribbles the ball up for the Sting. Ellie Rice with the ball. It's Lowell Cove on the wing. Megan Horowitz at the high post, Rebecca at the low. Ellie Rice drives baseline, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound by Megan Horowitz, and that is another basket. It is now a single-digit lead for Frisch once again. Eva Rothschild dribbles off the ball, and she pushes the pace, kicks it back out to Emily Lieberman, who passes it to Bain across court. It's deflected, recovered by Frisch. Annabelle Silverman with the jump shot from the foul line, no good. Rebounded by Eva Rothschild. The hustle is amazing. Ball back into Annabelle Silverman, who looks at Eva Rothschild, but it's no good. Eva Rothschild jumps on the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. Wow. And in an incredible hustle play, Eva Rothschild retains the ball for Frisch with the jump ball. Surveys the floor on the inbound. Bain in the corner. Kicks it out to Emily Lieberman. And that's a jump shot by Bain. It is good. That is another triple for Frisch. It is raining down on all cylinders right now, and the Sting have no solution for the 3-ball currently. Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball. Jump shot rebounded by Megan Horowitz. And the ball will stay under the basket. SAR ball. Inbound to Rebecca Brody, who throws it up at the basket, and it is no good. Rebounded by Sydney Weinblatt and dribbled up by Eva Rothschild, who passes it. It's deflected and stolen by SAR. Oh, but it's going to be a jump ball, and this time it'll be going down. SAR ball. I believe the Frisch Cougars have now 6 threes in this game already, contributing 18 of their 27 points as the ball goes back into the paint and deflected back out. Rebecca Brody has the ball. She stands around and surveys. Back to Lilico at the top of the key, and they reset the offense. Ellie Rice on the wing. Throws a lob, and it's intercepted by Emily Lieberman, who passes it to Annabelle Silverman. She pushes the pace, finds Sydney Weinblatt, who kicks it out to Eliana Bain. And the baseline J is good. She's got another 2 points. 14-point lead for Frisch. This duo of Eliana Bain and Emily Lieberman, snipers right now, and they have contributed to most of Frisch's offensive game, which is now developed to become a 14-point lead, as Megan Horowitz shoots another jump shot from the foul line, which is no good, rebounded by Frisch. Rothschild pitches up the ball. It's stolen by SAR. Lola Kobe dribbling around at half court. It's a 1-on-3. She decides smartly to kick it out and reset the offense, as she did not have numbers. Ellie Rice makes a cross-court pass, fed into Rebecca Brody in the paint, and she travels. It's going to be Frisch ball once again. And a big substitution is made by SAR. And Frisch also makes a sub, bringing in 00 Paige Ratner, as well as number 22, Kayla Schiff. Bain with the ball on the wing. She finds Sydney Weinblatt, and her jumper is pure from the foul line. Wow. That's just great execution. Way to get the ball into the paint and work your magic from there. The Sting dribbled the ball. It gets back to Georgia Janashevsky, who's now back in the game for the Sting, who drives and puts up a floater, no good, rebounded. And it is going to be back in Frisch's possession. Bainey mounts the ball to Eva Rothschild. And she dribbles up the ball for the Cougars. Pass to Paige Ratner, who finds Eliana Bain at the top of the key. Feeds it back into Sydney Weinblatt. And Bain back with the ball in the corner. Hits Sydney Weinblatt, who is open. And she makes a tough pass to a cutting Eva Rothschild that is intercepted. And Eva Rothschild grabs another jump ball on a play that shouldn't have been Frisch's, and they retain possession. I'm loving the hustle from Eva Rothschild right now. Oh, and she makes a great pass inside to Sydney Weinblatt, who draws some contact but no foul. Rebounded by Kayla Schiff, who shot is no good, but it's rebounded again by Sydney Weinblatt, and it's a foul, and Frisch will get the ball back under the baseline. Just under 4 minutes to play in the half. Oh, and Frisch is shooting 1-1, so Sydney Weinblatt will be going to the line. They look to extend this lead even further. Already a 16-point game.
Frisch seems to somehow stunt the big man game down low.
And the first shot for Sydney Weinblatt is pure. 32-15 now. Number 30 for Frisch walks to the bench. That is Tammy Gerson. And the second shot is for Frisch is no good. Rebounded by SAR. And SAR works the ball around. They get it back inside to Megan. And a three-pointer by George Janashevsky is good. Or excuse me, I think that was ruled a 2. Sorry. But Frisch comes back down the ball. Eva Rothschild penetrates, puts up a floater from about 17 feet out. Rebounded by Kayla Schiff, and it's deflected and back to Bain at the top of the key. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by SAR. George Janashevsky with the ball. And now is dribbled back up for the Sting. That is Grace Bruder of SAR, 4-3. And it's good. It's a 12-point game. SAR has thawed into this lead significantly in this short amount of time. And Frisch sets up their offense once again. Bain at the top of the key. That's wide open for 3. It's short. No legs on that one. And the hustle is there for Frisch. That is Paige Ratner. But unfortunately, they cannot retain possession, and it's going back for the Sting. A new player checks in for SAR. That is number 10. Not on the MYHSAL website, unfortunately.
Just got a travel called on George Danishevsky. That is the classic Yeshiva League travel.
Frisch dribbles with the ball. Eva Rothschild into the high post. Go back to low post. Sariolka had just entered the game. And she kicks it out to Eva Rothschild for a quick bucket. Sariolka, instant impact in this game. Catching the ball and kicking it out to Eva for the assist. Sariolka coming off injury. This is her first game back. Couldn't have chosen a better time, as this is a great rivalry game. And she makes another dime to Eva Rothschild on the fast break. Eva Rothschild misses the layup, and it's rebounded by SAR. A great pass by Sariolka, though. Georgia dribbles up the ball, and it's fed back in to Megan Horowitz, and she finds number 10 for a layup. That's a dime and a great finish for SAR.
Wide open.
Just over a minute 30 to play now, as Paige Ratner catches the ball on the wing. She puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Megan Horowitz, but guess who is there for Frisch once again on the rebound? That is Eva Rothschild. She is everywhere tonight. It's another jump ball, but it will be SAR possession. And Grace Bruder dribbles up the ball for the Sting. And Georgia Nashville puts up a baseline shot, no good, rebounded by Frisch. Eva Rothschild pushes up the ball, finds Paige Ratner, who shoots another shot. This time, it is off the far rim and rebounded by SAR. That is one of many rebounds already for Megan Horowitz in this game. She kicks it out to Georgia Nashevsky, who dribbles up the ball. And we have now reached the 1-minute mark in this first half of play. And the ball works back into Megan Horowitz, who shoots a tough shot from the elbow. And the ball is deflected off SAR. It'll be Frisch ball with 51.6 to play. Eva Rothschild dribbling up the ball. Surveys the floor. Finds Sydney Weinblatt in the paint. Who kicks it out? The ball moving. That's great inside-outside from Frisch, but they cannot convert as they miss a shot. Rebound by Megan Horowitz, who dribbles up the ball and is fouled by Eva Rothschild. And there are now 35.2 seconds left to play in the half. Frisch's third foul. Not nearing foul trouble yet. Grace Bruder dribbles up the ball. looks to the corner. I believe that was for Megan Horowitz, but just a poorly timed pass, and it'll be back in Frisch's possession with 27.5 to go. Eva Rothschild was on the court, finds Paige Radner, who kicks it into Sydney Whitebutt, and it's back to Eva Rothschild, who drives and kicks to the corner. Paige Radner for three. This time it is good. Paige Radner from the corner to give Frisch a 15-point lead, and there's 8 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4. And the half-court shot is no good. Frisch rebounds, and that'll be the half. A great first half for the Cougars as they go into halftime with a 15-point lead. And now we will speak with our president, the one and only, the man of the hour. We will be speaking shortly with Gabe Greenfield after this commercial break.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling, and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully.
And we are back. I'm now joined by the man of the hour, our president and yours, Gabe Greenfield.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're ecstatic to have you here.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here.
So, Gabe, first month as president, how's it been treating you?
It's been really great. I mean, lots of stress and lots of hard work, but luckily we've got some really great things done, and we look forward to a lot more productive and successful events and programs and such. Speaking of, would you like to talk about some of the events happening this week, actually?
Of course. We've caught you in the midst of a busy time in terms of those events, as we are actually in the middle of Spirit Week.
Yeah, Spirit Week. Very exciting stuff.
Spirit Week has already been off to an amazing start, and tomorrow it only gets better with anything but a backpack day at Frisch. Gabe, can you tell us about that?
Sure. So, as some of you know, back at home, this Thursday is actually the pep rally, so that's really exciting.
That's
looking forward to seeing you play the Rabbis. You know, Josh over here is on the boys basketball team. Really great to come out and watch you every time.
Of course, that's a huge game. We also have a game versus
this is true.
the Hillel Heat tomorrow
Tune
night.
in tomorrow night
in this very gym at 8 p.m. Make sure to tune in.
Looking forward. Anyway,
back
to
pep
rallies this week, but we didn't want to have just one day of Spirit. We wanted to have a week of Spirit and ultimately a year of Spirit. You know,
never get enough of Spirit.
Totally. So this Wednesday is anything but a backpack day. So what that means is that we're not going to say no backpacks allowed in school, but they will definitely be frowned upon. So I'm looking for the most creative uses. I've heard some pretty creative things from some of the students that have come up to me today. Some really great ideas. I heard a microwave. That was pretty great.
Wow.
One. I heard a little bicycle and putting the stuff in the basket.
Wow. So someone told me they were going to bring a crock pot to school and carry that thing around.
You know what? You see, that's a creativity we like to see.
That's cool.
That's a community of kindness.
Be like Jack Brown. Bring a cool thing like a crock pot to school, but not a crock pot.
Speaking of people, I'd like to give a little shout out to my grandmother back at home, Yal Pulaski. Thanks so much for tuning in with us today.
Awesome. We love to see the family love.
Totally.
So, do you have So what do you have planned for the pep rally? Tell us about that a little bit more.
So really great stuff. I mean, this week has been pretty busy actually. Lots of missed class, lots of hard work. We've got decorations going up everywhere. We've got spirit going on. Pep rally itself, we got a lot of fun activities going on. We have a great video that's actually in production right now. We're midway through, and that's going to be really great, really funny. Got a speech in the works, got some hype up, got some shtick, got some bits, got some dancing.
Awesome.
Ultimately, it's going to be a great time, and I look forward to getting hype with everyone on Thursday and tomorrow and the rest of the year.
Can't wait. So you mentioned missing a lot of classes. Obviously, at Frisch, our academics are important, but clearly our priorities are set from our president and down. The spirit is most important.
You know what I say? I say it's all about that balance. You know, as long as you're maintaining your grades, what's stopping you from having a good time while doing it? You know, and that's what we do here at Frisch.
Of course, of course. Anyways, Gabe, thank you so much for coming on with us today. We can't wait to see what else you have in store for the school. They're already off to a great start. The attendance at games has been on the rise ever since you took over with the student section and all that, and all the programming. It's been awesome. You've really done an awesome job, and we can't wait to see what else you've got for us.
You know what, Josh? It's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for having me. And
Thank
you to all our fans for tuning in.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier.
We will be back after this short break.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first, sophomores enjoyed a gathering down in Virginia Beach in what we like to call at Frisch, Sophomore Slam. Here's Avi Friedman with more.
Sophomore Slam is the highlight of the sophomore year, and this trip did not disappoint. On the morning of November 11th, the sophomores departed from Frisch bleary-eyed, unaware of what would await them over the next few days. On the first day of the trip, while traveling to Virginia, the sophomores stopped at a roller skating rink where they had an enjoyable time skating or stumbling with friends. They then got back on the bus and traveled over the beautiful Chesapeake Bay Bridge as the sun slowly began to descend below the horizon. That night, the sophomores enjoyed themselves going bowling and afterwards were brought aboard a party boat for a fun night of dancing and talking with friends. On Friday morning, the sophomores went go-karting, which was a very fun activity. Over Shabbos, the sophomores enjoyed each other's company, singing and hanging out with each other. After a meaningful and relaxing Shabbos, the sophomores went to an arcade and a trampoline park. The next morning, the sophomores departed mournfully and enjoyed the last few hours bonding together on the long bus ride home. This was the first Shabbaton the sophomores had ever been on solely as a grade, and it was an amazing and unparalleled experience. For Frisch News, I'm Avi Friedman, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Avi. While most people are getting ready to eat the traditional jelly donut, Challah was on our mind last week as the GNO presented its first in-person Challah bake right here at
And we're back. And sorry for the delay. Frisch misses a shot, and it's SAR ball. We're here. I'm joined by Hanani Mondro, and at the start of the third quarter, Frisch leads by 15 points for those just tuning in. SAR with the ball. That's Megan Horowitz who kicks it out to Ellie Rice for a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Megan Horowitz, who has been a beast on the boards all night. Rips it away. A strong move and a putback, and that's a 13-point lead now only.
What a
for the
strong
Cougars.
take, taking the contact.
And Frisch has the ball once again. Emily Lieberman is hacked by Grace Bruder, and it'll be staying here. Hannah Schafter to inbound the ball. She finds Annabelle Silverman in the paint and kicks it out to Emily Lieberman for 3. That's no good.
Emily Silverman is hot tonight with 4 threes.
Hannah Friedman takes the ball to the basket, and it is no good. Rebounded once again. Guess who? Megan Horowitz. Allie Rice dribbles up the ball for SAR. Scans the floor. Finds Rebecca Brody in the paint, who looks towards the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Hannah Schafter. And a burst of speed, and she's up the court. She's got no numbers, and she turns it over still. Oh, but it's recovered by Hannah Friedman. SAR cannot recover. And a great pass, one-handed through the lane by Hannah Friedman to Hannah Schafter. It's the Hannah connection for 2.
The sportsmanship on the court. SAR player, after having run into the Frisch, tries to pick them up.
And SAR with the ball. And it's going to be a kicked ball on Frisch. Stays Sting ball. SAR inbounds. And that's Grace Bruder at the top of the key. No good. But once again, it's Megan Horowitz who is in the paint and getting another second chance layup for the Sting.
Big man game again, coming back.
Hannah Schafter makes a nifty move at the top of the key. Kicks it back to Emily Lieberman, who turns it over. Stolen by Ellie Rice. She is off to the races. And the layup is no good. Rebounded by Frisch. Hannah Freeman now looks the other way. Makes a good pass up the court. And the shot is no good by Frisch. Rebounded by Rebecca Brody. That was number 11, Alicia Eisner for Frisch, who is new to the game. And a lofty pass is stolen by Emily Lieberman, who runs the break with Hannah Freeman on her side. And a very good defensive play by Grace Bruder to stop the break.
But it still remains
And
Frisch's
she gets in front of the ball, but it remains Frisch's ball. She took a hard fall, and now she's coming out as Lola Kobe checking into the game. And also running the ball in the corner. She finds Hannah Friedman, who looks inside. Finds Hannah Schafter, kicks it back out to Anna Silverman for 3. No good. Rebounded by Lola Kobe. I have to say, I've been very, very impressed with the Frisch ball movement tonight. Namely, Hannah Friedman has been moving the ball very nicely.
Frisch's hustle has been great. They've been getting a lot of jump balls. They're everywhere.
Yeah, shout out Eva Rothschild, who has been all over that. Gets on the floor for every possession. It's truly, been a great player for this team. And mishap pass is stolen. Hannah Schafter looks for the floor, sees Emily Lieberman, and that's a great pass. And Emily Lieberman takes it to the basket, and she is fouled.
She'll be shooting 2. Foul was on Lola Kolb.
And the lead is 13 for Frisch, as Emily Lieberman shoots 2. The first shot is up, and it is no good off left. Emily Lieberman already off to a very hot start. Let's see if she can keep it up. She's already attempted 1 3 in this half, but it was not good. But the free throw is
Second
good.
one is good.
It's a good-looking shot, and the lead is extended to 14. Ellie Rice catches the ball half court for the Sting, and it's Megan Horowitz who kicks it out. Strong pass to Ellie Rice. Kicks it back to the top of the key. Ellie Rice with the ball. That's the low cold. Ball moves around. Back to Megan Horowitz in the post, who kicks it out to Ellie Rice for 3. No good. And a strong box out by Hannah Schafter, and Frisch gains possession. Hannah Schafter looks up floor once again, and a great pass to Hannah Friedman. And a bucket is good from the baseline. Baseline J from Hannah Friedman is pure, and the Hannah connection is back for more.
Deep-rooted connection.
42-26, Frisch leads. And ball goes off the foot of
number 3.
Number 3 for the Sting. And it is going to be Frisch ball. A substitution is made for Frisch. Now checking into the game once again is Eliana Bain, along with number 21, who is checked into this game for the first time. That is Alexandra Nadrich. And the Sting steal the ball, and they push the ball up the court. nearing the midway point of the quarter. Local with the ball, pump fakes, goes baseline, trapped, kicks it out to Ellie Rice, who's open for three, and her three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Alexandra Nadrich. Eliana Bain with the ball. Looks up court, finds Annabelle Silverman in the paint. Back out to Bain for three, short once again. Rebounded by Megan Horowitz. Now Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball. Kicks it to Georgia Janashevsky in the corner. Back to Ellie Rice at the top of the key. Nifty pass to Rebecca Brody in the paint. That layup is good. That's a great find by Ellie Rice.
Once they get the ball down low,
And
she is untouchable.
And just as good of a finish for Rebecca Brody. If they can keep setting her up down there, that should be their main source of scoring. They've abandoned it a bit as she's been cold. And Frisch moves the ball around very well to get Hannah Friedman an open look from the baseline. Once again, same spot as her last shot, but this time it is no good, and SAR reverses the court. Ellie Rice with the ball at the top of the key. Finds Rebecca Brody in the paint once again. A strong move to the basket on Alexandra Nadrich. There is absolutely nothing you could do about that, and the Frisch lead is cut back down to 12.
Stingray really need a push right now.
That's another really great pass to get Rebecca Brody open. They are going to keep having to find ways to do that if they want to stay in this game.
And
Frisch works the ball down the floor, back into the paint once again, as they've been successful doing all night, and they will be shooting too. Annabelle Silverman, first shot. It's up, and it is off the back rim and no good.
Sting have already
checking back into the game is number 24, Sydney Weinblatt. For number 11, Alicia Eisner. And also Silverman's second shot is good. 43-30, Frisch. Lil Cole dribbles up the ball. She finds Ellie Rice on the wing, who works it into Megan Horowitz once again. And that's a beautiful shot. Fade away, Jay. Megan Horowitz on a third straight assist for Ellie Rice.
Sealing the defender.
She is doing everything. Ellie Rice is doing everything she can as the floor general team to work them back to this game. It's an 11-point game, and it's stolen by SAR, who look to start a run here. Ellie Rice looks up court. And she looks for Lola Cole, but it is kicked by Hannah Friedman, and the ball will stay in the possession of the Sting.
The last 6 points by the Sting have been down low in the post. Easy points for them.
Both are two big men, or big women, who have been scoring with ease once they get the ball down there, and it goes back down there again. Rebecca Brody misses the layup, rebounded by Frisch. Annabelle Silverman finds Alexandra Nadrich, and who looks to Eliana Bain. SAR looks to double, but Bain dribbles out of it and finds Hannah Freeman in the corner, who pump fakes, sidesteps, shoots the jump shot, but it's no good. Rebounded by Alexandra Nadrich, and that shot is no good as well. Rebounded by Rebecca Brody, and that was a good-looking sequence for Frisch, but they cannot capitalize. SAR dribbles on the court. It's Ellie Rice once again with the ball. Oh, and she looks for Lola Cole, but the ball just seems to slip out of her hands there, and that is going to be Frisch ball.
That's unfortunate. The Sting need every possession that they can get right now.
Agreed. They had some momentum building, but they cannot afford to let it slip away here. Eliana Bain with the ball. Finds Annabelle Silverman wide open for a baseline J. It's no good. Rebounded by Ellie Rice, who looks to push the pace. It's one man to beat, and she's fouled from behind by Hannah Friedman. And 0-0, very cool number, Paige Ratner checks into the game for number 5, Hannah Friedman. Georgia Janashevsky looks in down low. It's a wide open Rebecca Brody, who misses a jump shot, and the Sydney Weinblatt with the rebound. Frisch takes the ball up the court. Eliana Bain finds Paige Ratner wide open, newly checked into the game. She shoots her three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Sydney Weinblatt, and it is Bain for three. And that's good.
And
the foul. Wow. What an amazing play by the Cougars. Eliana Bain. Already know she's a sniper. That's an amazing shot right
now
there.
Now three-point shooter.
Multiple feet behind the line. And the foul. That's one of the tougher shots you'll see.
We have Kayla Schiff and Leah Jackson checking in for Frisch.
This is Leah Jackson's first appearance in the game. Bain's free throw to make it the capitalize on 4-point play is good, and that is officially a 4-point play for Eliana Bain. Very cool. Lil Cole dribbles up the ball. 47-32 Frisch. That's a big momentum changer in this game. Frisch, I would now say, has regained some of the momentum, but it's Ellie Rice for three. No good. Rebounded by Becca Brody. Her second putback is also no good, and another rebound by Megan Horowitz. No good. Rebounded by Frisch. Under a minute left to play. Paige Ratner pushes the pace up the court. Finds Alexandra Nadrich. Back to Paige Ratner, and it is stolen by a ferocious Ellie Rice, who reverses court. Ellie Rice to Lilico. Pump fake. She's doubled. Finds Georgia Janishevsky, rather. And rebounded by Megan Horowitz, who puts it up. And the shot is good. That's another very skillful shot by Megan Horowitz.
Frisch needs to box out and not give the Sting second opportunities.
Absolutely. Paige Ratner looks inside. Stolen by Megan Horowitz, who pushes up the court with a head of steam. And she takes it into Leah Jackson and is fouled. That is a very, very strong take by Megan Horowitz, who has been an absolute force in this game for the Sting.
Fun fact, one of the last 4-point plays that happened in this gym was in overtime. Varsity basketball boys and Ben Haber clutched it up for the dub.
Absolutely.
What a play.
What a wonderful experience that was. Shout out Ben Haber.
Shout out to Ben Haber.
A substitution has been made for the Sting. Julia Leibowitz checks into the game for the Sting for the first time.
She hits her second
and the free
shot.
throw is good. It's back to a 12-point game. Megan Horowitz has been an absolute bright spot. And the Sting play up top defense. And that is
a strong take by Bain.
Is that a charge called?
Who is?
It looked like it. Bain is down on the floor. It looks like she's nursing a foot. She is going to check out of this game, it looks like.
It is unclear what the call was.
It looked like Megan Horowitz had positioning there. I'm still unsure what the call was. And yes, it was a charge. Megan Horowitz draws the charge. 3.5 seconds left. Frisch presses in the full court. Georgia Janishevsky looks around, no options, and now some help comes, but the play is blown dead, and they will redo it. There seems to be some controversy by the scorer's table. SAR coach Talia Zelenitz is there along with the ref, and they are talking about something, I'm not sure what.
That was quite an anticlimactic charge call. Usually it's a little bit more energy involved when someone takes a charge.
Absolutely. I mean, that's an awesome play. Putting your body on the line for the team, there's no better sacrifice in sports. And the energy that it creates is deservingly so very much.
Momentum changing.
Unfortunately, that momentum is disrupted by
an issue at the scorer's table.
An issue at the scorer's table.
Seems like you have a good environment on the court. People having smiles on.
Frisch is in the backcourt, setting up a full court press. Number 00, Paige Ratner, is all over Ellie Rice. Like white on rice, making sure she has nowhere to go, even while the play is dead. Now Ellie Rice cuts the ball, and she is smothered by Paige Ratner, and she pushes up the court. She's double teamed, and she is fouled with 0.8 seconds remaining. The trap almost successful for Frisch, but unfortunately they pick up a foul call. Let's see if SR can get a shot up here. Megan Horowitz hits the ball from 3. Oh my goodness!
Gosh.
What a phenomenal shot. Megan Horowitz from 7 feet behind the line. A hook shot. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that in my entire basketball career.
Not.
And that'll make the lead single digits going into the fourth quarter. That is an absolutely massive shot. Holy cow.
Didn't Stephen Curry have something like that last night?
A hook shot?
I don't know. The hook shot was
I've never seen the hook shot before.
behind half court.
Well, Steph Curry makes half court shots on the regular, but
right, it was buzz beer though, you know. But that was crazy.
None as Kareem-esque as that one, I would say. That was something else. That was an awesome shot, and
great way to end
the Sting will most definitely look to carry that momentum into the fourth quarter. down at only 8 points now. That's an absolutely massive turn of events for the Sting, and it comes from none other than Megan Horwitz, who has been their most dominant player tonight. She has mainly contributed in the paint for SAR, but
all Frisch needs
deep
is
threes are clearly in her arsenal as well.
Frisch just needs a small push to run them out of the gym to end this.
Frisch has had this game in their grasp multiple times, and they've had, I believe, their biggest lead was 17 points, and they could not capitalize. It is now single digits once again. Let's see if they can run away with this one in the fourth. And it is Eva Rothschild back in the game for Frisch, along with Hannah Schachter, Emily Lieberman, Sydney Weinblatt, and Hannah Friedman. The Hannahs are back on the court. Hannah Friedman kicks it behind to Eva Rothschild, who kicks to Hannah Friedman at the top of the key. Back to Emily Lieberman. And Frisch moves around top of the key, and now Hannah makes the entry pass to Sydney Weinblatt, and it's back to Hannah Schachter in the corner. Her three-pointer is no good, rebounded by Becca Brody. That was very good ball movement by Frisch once again, as they continue to be impressive with their chemistry. Ellie Rice dribbles with the ball, and the ball is back in the hands of Megan Horwitz in the paint, and she kicks it out for a shot, which is no good. Rebounded by Ellie Rice. Drives baseline, no good. And the rebound is off the fingertips of Megan Horwitz, and it'll be Frisch ball. A strong take to the basket by Ellie Rice. It doesn't pay off. Hannah Schachter with the ball. Entry pass. She's been feasting with the entry passes all night. Emily Lieberman with the ball now on the wing to Hannah Friedman on top of the key. They move the ball around. It's Eva Rothschild who finds Sydney Weinblatt in the paint. Her shot is no good, and it's going to go back to the Sting. 7 minutes left to play.
Frisch has not scored in a while. They really need those points.
So Hannah Schachter seems to find that entry pass every time it's there. Oh, and Rebecca Brody with the ball down low, and great pass by Ellie Rice. Her layup is no good, and SAR retains possession.
A lot of contact down there.
SAR looks to inbound. They find
same inbound play.
That's a tough pass. They look to get Megan Horwitz, and it's deflected, but recovered by Ellie Rice, whose floater is good. Has some shooter's touch, and it rims in. 6-point game now, 47-41. Eva Rothschild with the ball. Top of the key. Pulls up from three. And that is good. That is a very clutch shot by Eva Rothschild to put the lead back to 9. And that might be the momentum shifter that Frisch needs to recover this game. Walks up to the line, sees there is no contention, and just lets it fly, and it is good. Ellie Rice sees Rebecca Brody on the basket, but the pass oversails Brody, and it is Frisch ball once again.
That's also reminiscent of Kyle Dykman's performance at Gloverman. A lot of shout-outs to Kyle Dykman tonight.
Kyle Dykman did have a comical pass. But it is now Emily Lieberman with the ball in the corner, and she lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by SAR. Ellie Rice with the ball once again.
Lieberman had a great first half, hitting 4 threes, but cannot seem to connect.
Oh, but it is Grace Bruder for 3 for SAR now. Rebounded by Becca Brody. She gets another rebound after a missed layup. Kicks it back out to Grace Bruder once again, whose jump shot is no good, and rebounded by Hannah Schachter, who looks to push the pace, and it's a 3-on-1 break for Frisch. Hannah Friedman with the ball.
Hustle. Block, but she is fouled. Going for 2 shots.
And back to what I was saying. This Frisch varsity girls team has been awesome getting the ball in the paint all game long, something that the Frisch boys varsity team has struggled with and may want to look into the paint some more. Anyway,
it is being worked on heavily.
Hannah Friedman's first shot is pure. 10-point lead for Frisch. Hannah Friedman at the line for one more. Going through her routine. Takes a deep breath. The second shot rims out, rebounded by Rebecca Brody, and passed out to Megan Horwitz, who pushes the pace. She has a head of steam going ahead, has to Lola Cobe, and she throws an errant pass off the hands, and stolen by Eva Rothschild, and she's off to the races, and that's another bucket off a hustle play by Eva Rothschild.
hustle's been there all game long, and she has been rewarded.
I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Eva Rothschild has been everywhere in this game. Ball goes into Megan Horowitz, into the paint. No good. Rebounded by Eva Rothschild. Spin move, and she resets the play. But now she's looking back. She sees something that we don't, and it's a great pass down low. But unfortunately, it is not converted by Frisch. Cindy Weinbach gets the rebound and then falls and is called for the travel. 5 minutes to play. And number 44, Leah Weinberger, checks in for the Cougars, replacing Hannah Schachter. This is her first appearance in this game. Ellie Rice up the court. 12-point lead now for Frisch. Surveys, sees Lola Cobe on the wing. Lola pump fakes back to Ellie Rice. Back to Lola Cobe by the top of the key now. And Georgia Janashevsky catches the ball on the opposite wing.
Being out of bounds.
Saves it. Ellie Rice back to Georgia Janashevsky. Snaps it the other way. Passing has been crisp from Ellie Rice all night long. Ellie Rice back to Georgia Janashevsky. Back to Ellie Rice.
Inside, but Frisch been playing good defense. And
Ellie Rice penetrates and overshoots the backboard, and it will be Frisch ball. Annabelle Silverman checks back in for Emily Lieberman. Frisch did do a great job of denying the post on that play, and that is what resulted in that turnover. Annabelle Silverman with the ball. Stolen by Becca Brody. Lola Coe pushes the court. She's got a 1-on-3, and she opts smartly to kick it out. Eva Rothschild comes from behind for the steal, but it is to no avail. Georgia Janashevsky with the ball to Becca Brody in the paint. Becca Brody's layup is no good. Rebounded by Annabelle Silverman, and Eva Rothschild pushes the pace. Finds Sydney Weinblatt down low, but it is off her hands, and it will be SAR ball once again.
A special guest check-in. Principal scorer Rabbi Senior. Well, not really a guest.
The floater Rabbi Senior has just entered the gym.
Yes, and the gym is freezing just the way he likes it.
Indeed it is. Ellie Rice dribbles up the ball. We've now passed the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Georgia Janashevsky catches the ball on the wing. Her three is off the back rim and no good. And it is off the leg of the Sting, and it'll be Frisch ball. New player checks in for Frisch. That is Shoshana Schwartz, number 12.
Very impressive.
And a timeout is called.
It's one of the first timeouts of the game.
Hello, Yeshiva Frisch. I'm Mayan Kier, and this is the Frisch News Network. It's been an amazing few weeks here at Yeshiva Frisch as fall gets underway. With 8th grade visitors, Israel school presentations, a glee performance, a nail-biting win against KABC's basketball team.
That's it! The game is over!
The halls are now buzzing with energy as students prepare for a long Thanksgiving and Hanukkah weekend. But first...
And the buzzer sounds indicating the resumption of play with 3:44 to remain in this game. For those just checking in, Frisch leads by 12 points. It's been a game of runs all night, with Frisch leading most of the way. Eva Rothschild with the ball in the backcourt. Finds Shoshana Schwartz, who finds Annabelle Silverman, who drives, has her shot blocked, but gets her own rebound and finds Hannah Freeman in the corner. Hannah Freeman, double team comes from SAR, and a timeout is called by Frisch. A very wise decision, as Hannah Freeman was in a tough place there.
Game is still not over.
Far from it. 12-point game, 3.5 to play, and Frisch will have to talk things over for a bit. Frisch will have the ball. They will inbound from the sideline, it looks like. And play resumes. 30-second timeout. Buzzer sounds. And the Stinger back on the court. Hannah Friedman to inbound. Finds Leah Weinberger in the corner, and she has the ball stolen from her by Georgia Janashevsky. Thank you. Ellie Rice with the ball. Lola Cobe once again pump fakes from the wing, and she passed to Ellie Rice, who drives baseline. Floater is no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. It's Annabelle Silverman with the ball. She's double teamed in the backcourt, and Eva Rothschild pushes the pace with 2 SR players left in her dust. And she opts to kick it out and reset the offense. She picks up her dribble, and it's now Shoshana Schwartz with the ball. Annabelle Silverman in the paint. She drives. Her layup is no good. Rebounded by Becca Brody. And Becca Brody is looking for someone to pass to, and now she has Megan Horwitz, who pushes it up to Georgia Janashevsky, who drives to the basket. Good defense by Leah Weinberger, and that layup is no good. Rebounded by Shoshana Schwartz, and pass out to Eva Rothschild, who is guarded heavily in the backcourt. She pushes the pace, dribbles out of it, finds Hannah Freeman, who finds Annabelle Silverman on an amazing sequence of passing for the bucket. That's a 14-point lead for the Cougars. Will Kolb dribbles up the ball, finds Georgia Janashevsky on the wing. They have not had any post-entry passes in the last couple of plays, and as such, they have been on a scoring drought in the last couple minutes. But now they find Megan Horwitz in the paint. She drives off the side of the backboard and rebounded by Shoshana Schwartz, who finds Hannah Friedman, and Frisch opts to slow it down. 2 minutes left in this game. Megan Horwitz comes for the steal, but it's no good. Leah Weinberger with the ball at the top of the key, finds Hannah Friedman. Hannah Friedman to Eva Rothschild. Pivots, drives to the basket on a strong move, and her shot is no good. Rebounded by Becca Brody, who finds Megan Horwitz, and Georgia Janashevsky drives to the basket on Annabelle Silverman. That is a foul on Annabelle Silverman, and Georgia Janashevsky will shoot 2.
Frisch is an absolute no rush on the offensive side to score any points.
Agreed. No shot clock. Minute 36
left.
left.
No shot clock in the Yeshiva League.
A pretty comfortable lead of 14 points. 55-41 is the score. Georgia Janashevsky's first shot is no good. Back in. And SAR clears the bench.
Puts in 3 players.
Georgia Janashevsky's second shot is good.
Kayla Schiff checks back in for Frisch Cougars.
And there's Annabelle Silverman, who checks out after a strong performance. 13-point lead for Frisch.
Seems to be another
whistle
sub.
blows. We're making another sub. It is number 1, Julia Leibowitz, checking in for the Sting. Made a brief appearance earlier. Eva Rothschild dribbles up the ball and is pressured by Julia Leibowitz. And it is back to Eva Rothschild, who finds Shoshana Schwartz, pumps, finds Leah Weinberger, dribbles it to the wing, back to Eva Rothschild to reset it. They're waiting for their shot. Shoshana Schwartz is doubled in the corner, and it is a jump ball. Zoe Fromm on the trap, along with number 20, Nora Ginden. And it'll remain Frisch possession. Kayla Schiff with a nice cut to the basket. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Shoshana Schwartz. Puts it up, also no good. Kayla Schiff with another rebound. No good. And Leah Weinberger with another rebound. And finally,
she was fouled.
Frisch is rewarded for an amazing offensive rebounding sequence as Leah Weinberger goes to the line for 2. Looks to score her first points of the night. A minute 3 left to play. Leah's first shot, just no good. Just off to the right. And a substitution is made for Frisch. That is number 30, Tammy Gerson, back into the game. Leah lines up her second shot. It's up, and it is good. Leah Weinberger tallies her first point of the night for the Cougars to expand the lead to 14, and we have now crossed the minute mark in this game. Ball gets into the paint for SAR, and now it is loose into the corner, and it is out of bounds, and it'll be Frisch ball. Interesting, we're not aware of the lines there, and just walked out of bounds. Paige Reiner dribbles up the ball, and Frisch looks to kill the clock in this game. Sean Schwartz with the ball, and is met with aggression, and there's a scrap for the ball on the floor, and Zoe Fromm is there, and it is going to be SAR ball. SAR dribbles it around. They're going to look to score quickly, you would think. They look into the paint. Back out to the top of the key, and a shot is put up from 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Shoshana Schwartz, who
We have her
passes it
senior
to Peyton Reiner.
commenting in the background.
And
She's always great.
Frisch will dribble out the clock. 6 seconds left, and that is a strong win on home court for the Frisch Cougars against
What
the
a
rival
game.
SAR Sting. Big win here tonight for the Cougars.
Thank you, all the guys.
Thank you all for tuning in. And we
tomorrow
hope to
night there is a varsity basketball game at 7:30 versus the Hillel Heat, which you can tune into. It's definitely great.
We'd hope to have you guys all in the gym for this game tomorrow night.
But if you cannot make it,
pack the stands, pack Gabe Greenfield's new student section, and have this place rocking. But if not, of course, make sure to tune in. We have our amazing commentators, Elina and Natana Davidovich, back on the call for this one.
Thank you so much to the tech team run by Rabatinsky and Jarrett Lazarus. Have a good night.
Amazing
everybody.
job as always. Thank you.